actually went to a private island and it was really nice.
Is it?
It's owned by Elon Musk.
He was trying to marry his niece.
I think I was waiting like a year and a half and they hadn't paid me.
This is where I found out she's not having my name.
Jesus.
But like, I feel the second wife, like he made all his first mistakes in his first marriage.
I've always had it in me to be great. Rihanna's pregnant. Rihanna's pregnant. I'm on the spectrum.
We know.
Are you actually?
Well, don't say it like that.
I've always said I want kids in my 30s. Now I'm like, I really want kids in my 40s.
The gorgeous.
Wow.
Hey.
Hey, shoe fits. It's yours. It's your own shoe.
Like I lie. Yeah, but I'm honest about it.
No,
We're gonna start in a weird place. Well,
why not?
because I went to give my marriage notice
Okay.
the other week.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still don't know what that means.
Oh, it's a horrible
Are
process.
you engaged?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you know that?
No, I'm not there yet.
We've never done it before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you guys married? You're not married yet, are you?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
No,
I'm married.
May.
Oh yeah, we know you're married.
There's bare registrar, you have to pay, certificate, you have to pay, ring, you have to pay. Everything you have to pay. You have to pay to tell them
That you want to get
that
married.
we're getting married.
Is that what the notice is?
That's the
you have to give
notice.
And then people can it gives people time to be like they can't get married or something.
Yeah,
That's why
they
I
got
heard,
like 28 days to object from giving notice.
That's
I'm just-
crazy.
and
Horrible.
it's not like they send out a broadcast to the world.
No,
Like,
of
course not.
Who is supposed to know? But it's like this is crazy. So I'm in there. We get there. It's like £35 per person. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
I don't know how
tell
much I
them.
thought it'd be. Yeah.
Just to tell them you're getting married.
Per person. Like we can't just
Minimum
do
£70, bro.
the same form.
Nah,
Like,
bro.
just a one-time form. Crazy. So get in there now. Hand in the driving license and the passport.
Yeah.
Then they take you for one interview each.
Huh?
You know, you have to.
Just to see if you know each other,
Yeah,
innit?
you can't just
No
marry.
way.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
you could
yeah,
just
yeah.
marry.
But you know
This
those
is
people that like we
crazy.
met, we got married after 30 days.
Yeah.
How much do they really know about each other?
And all you need to know is like name, job, and date of birth. Really.
Okay, that's good.
oh.
For that one.
Yeah.
Did I need to know her parents' names?
God.
I just needed to know
Oh,
my
come
parents'
on.
names. I
Yeah.
don't think I needed to know hers.
You need to know your parents'
Yeah, I needed
names.
to know
That's
my
tough.
parents' names.
I've been calling her mum forever. Like.
If you're an African child, boy, you've been damn. When did I learn this?
So what? Yeah, because you get a certificate. They're like, what name do you want on the certificate? This is where I found out she's not having my name.
Oh.
She's not having your
Not
name.
taking my shit.
Wait, you guys
Really?
never discussed that?
We've discussed it numerous times, but she's not taking.
Like
it.
not even like a double
Wait,
barrel
what?
vibe.
I don't even want if it's double barrel. I don't want it.
Why?
Oh, all right, wait.
Is she the
hold
only
on.
child?
Nah.
Wait. What
So
did
wait,
that
your
make a difference?
untaken name.
Oh yeah, I'm not like. I love my family name, but maybe because I have a brother, I know it's gonna carry on. But
Right,
I'm not
I
like
get you.
super attached to my last name. Obviously, that's identity, but I'm not like, oh no.
Because the last time we spoke about it with
Grace, yeah.
Grace, everyone was on us like, what's this ego and pride thing? You don't own the woman. I'm like, oh,
I do think it's a personal thing because some people are really like
I thought it was
attached
tradition,
to
not
their last
personal.
name. No, I think it's personal.
it's
Really?
tradition.
I think
I
it's
just
personal.
took it as tradition.
I took it as tradition.
Yeah.
I didn't see it as something
Marriage, I
personal.
thought it was tradition. I just
What,
thought this
taking
is-
the last name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's traditional, but I also think people are very attached to their last names.
Yeah.
these days.
But I'm very traditional.
It never used to be like
Thought it was
this.
part and parcel.
The
Yeah.
generation
Came
just
with it.
before us, the women were taking the men's name. Just the last generation.
Absolutely done.
It's
So
just
we
them
used to
last.
be a country.
Just those guys.
Yeah.
Now
That's
it's
crazy.
like you're too possessive. I was like, oh.
Wait, so do you feel a way about it?
I thought I
Yeah.
had to reassess my shit.
Yeah.
I sat down and said, am I moving mad?
Yeah.
I was like, no, fuck them.
Yeah, no, bro. You're allowed to like what you like,
Yeah,
bro.
no, facts.
You're allowed to
Yeah,
want
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong in wanting something. It's different if you enforce it on somebody, but
Yeah.
you're allowed to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
I would like you to have my last
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
If you want to say that's pride and ego, maybe it is.
I don't know if that's pride and ego.
But that's what I'm saying. You can say pride and ego if you want. Maybe it is. There's good, bad, right, or wrong.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not telling you have to take my last name, otherwise,
Sorry.
This
It's fine.
is
Okay.
retarded.
That's what it's branded as.
That's gonna fall. Oh, okay.
That's what it's been branded as. So obviously, I don't think it's not cemented just yet. Like there's still opportunity room for negotiation.
'Cause you
to
haven't
this
done,
day.
like, the
it's not.
actual-
Yeah, no certificate has been printed yet. So
Yeah.
one day she might change her name. Like,
Okay,
I feel.
so what's the reason behind it?
Yeah, I'm still confused. Sorry, I should let you finish. 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
confused.
yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't think her. Let me not speak too much on everything.
Yeah.
But, Yeah, it doesn't like she might want a double barrel, but I don't want a double barrel
Why don't
Why
you
don't you
want
want
a
a
double
double
barrel?
because I'm like, I feel like no, just no, innit? Just,
I hear it.
I feel like I'm not enough.
That's the ego thing.
I
That's
hear
my
it.
ego
That's
for
the
sure.
ego.
But
Yeah.
it's
The
like,
double barrel's
why
still
not all
there.
the way? What's all this? I don't like.
What's in the
compromise.
middle, right?
But
yeah,
she might be
cool.
attached to her
Yeah,
family
cool.
name.
So then have yours
Okay.
rather than double
All right.
barrel. I'd rather you just have yours. If you're
But
attached
do
too
you know
much,
this is going to be an issue when you guys have kids,
Hear
right?
that?
Have you
Because your
discussed
kids,
who's-
yeah, because
that's the
they have
important
to
side,
either
yeah.
the double barrel works, then the kids will have both of your last names. But just like when you
the
travel,
kids can have the double barrel.
you know,
Oh, okay.
But
Oh.
I'd rather if you're too attached to yours, don't double barrel it.
wait,
I'm confused at what you're drawing
but
the
you
line.
want the kids to have the
my
double
line.
barrel.
No, I'm confused as to where you're drawing the line. So basically, you don't mind her having her name, you having yours, but you want
Yeah.
the kids to have both of yours, yeah?
No, but he said you either take mine or it's nothing. So don't even double barrel it.
No,
it's
we're
Yeah.
getting
all or
married.
nothing.
It's not nothing.
Yeah,
It's
not
all
nothing.
like
yeah,
you.
it's not nothing.
It's both
See,
names or
that's
just. Oh,
Twitter.
sorry,
That's
sorry.
Twitter.
It's both surname. No, it's your surname or hers. You don't want her to have both.
What it is, I don't. If she's attached to her name, she could
Just
just
have it.
keep her
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
She doesn't
yeah.
have to double barrel. But the kids, they could either have my name or double barrel. I don't mind.
Okay,
Oh,
but they
okay.
can't just have her.
Her name. Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. All right.
What?
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Whose kids are these?
But if they have your name and she travels with them, that's going to be a problem because she's going to have a different name on the. So with the kids, it has to be double barrel just in case either of you travel with them, they'll be fine.
I've never known the consequences of that.
if
but I've
if,
heard about
if
it.
she's
So-
traveling with them, I'm coming too.
No, you might be busy.
Nah, not all the time.
Yeah,
not all
what
the
are you
time.
talking
Like,
about?
there's
What
a whole,
is-
we are
there's
busy
a long
men,
life,
bro.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
there's a long life of just like when they're small and
You think
tiny.
you
like,
can holiday without me?
Yeah.
What
That's
if it's
a
not a
beautiful
holiday though?
thing,
But what
bro.
if it's just like a
trip.
Yeah, just a trip.
Yeah, without the passports.
She
What,
wants
you're keeping the passport?
Go to Cornwall, bruv.
absolutely.
Go to Butlins.
You know?
Sent apart.
What do you need these passports
Oh my
for?
gosh, no, that's
Nah,
so
there's
funny.
there might be a time where she'll be going somewhere and you're not available.
Defo, it's called
Of course,
bonding.
bro. Even there's gonna be points where you're like, take the kids,
Yeah.
go.
Bro,
I want space. You take the
Yeah.
kids.
We'll see when we get
Or I
there.
want to chill.
Not,
I'm telling
Oh my God,
you,
speaking
it's
of
very
kids,
nice.
have you potty trained your little girl? On the...
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, it's done now.
It's not done,
Oh.
but we're in a good space.
Oh.
That's what I will say. But it like it's a roller coaster. There's times where it's good, then there's times where she could just have a bad 2-3 days.
What does that look like when she's bad? Just pees anywhere? Or
She'll
does she
just
still
wet
wear
herself.
Nappies. But does she wear nappies?
So we'll take the nappies off and we'll keep her in her knickers, and then when she starts to like wet herself, we'll be like, alright, cool, let's put her in a nappy again. But what it is it depends on if she's stressed. Because if she starts crying too much, we'll be like, put a nappy on her. She's gonna piss herself. 100%. She's gonna. So like at night time, we tend to know put a nappy on her today because she starts to be like, oh, like the whole bedtime routine is just a thing. I don't know if it's just my child or if it's all kids.
No, kids are so weird when it comes to
They're
bedtime.
fucking
so
horrible
weird.
with
Yeah,
bedtime.
they're really
it's
weird.
horrible. They know it's coming every single
And
day.
they'll be crying and upset. I'm
It's
like,
mad.
dog, you're tired.
The
You're
stalling-
actually
But-
shattered.
The stalling
to stay
tactics is mad. Like, I want to hug, I want to kiss. All right, cool, no problem. No, I want to hug again. All right, cool, no problem.
You did it in the wrong
Her,
order,
do you know what her
that's
new
it.
one is? She goes, Daddy, my nose is running.
Oh my God.
I check. She's
There's
there.
nothing
There's
there.
nothing
Oh,
there.
dry.
But then her one is, I need to go toilet because she knows
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
to take her
yeah,
out.
yeah,
I have
yeah,
to.
yeah.
So that bedtime thing is one thing, but yeah, the potty train is just a journey. Like you don't know when you're done until like maybe you have like maybe
Damn.
3-4 weeks and you're good.
Wait,
And
how
even
old
then,
is she?
She is about to be 3 in April. So she's what, 2 and what?
2 and some change.
2 and like 10 months or something like that.
Some change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
How did we get there?
at this,
Oh, because we were talking about kids and their
yeah.
kids having
Yeah.
last
Oh, yeah,
names.
and the
And then
travelling
on an
thing. Yeah,
episode,
yeah,
you were
yeah.
talking about how she's very tech savvy, but she doesn't know how to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I was
Oh,
like, I
shit.
need to ask
we
about
was talking about that.
Yeah, I think you had it might have been when you had Charlie on the episode. I can't remember who you had on the
Check you out, little fan.
Yeah,
Check you
okay.
out. I was thinking we was talking
I
about
was
when you was
thinking
last
what,
on.
when you were on. That
No,
was
no,
that's
no,
what
not
we
when I
were.
was on. You were just Yeah, you were just talking about it on an episode. I
Yeah.
remember.
The weird thing that happened at the notice place,
Yeah.
God, I forgot what we were talking about.
Don't worry about it. We was talking about. So Yasmin's gone in for her interview, then I've gone in for mine. Yeah.
Yasmin went first, yeah?
Yeah. Then because I was out there reading the places where King Henry VIII used to live with one of his wives. It's crazy. And then I was just reading it. You know, you just got time to
Yeah.
Then I've gone in, and I think it's, I can't remember the word for it, but basically when you marry, you know, they ask you a question like, should you not be married for any of these reasons? And one of them is like, are you marrying a family member? I asked, can you? And she said, yes, you can legally marry your first cousin.
Oh, wow. So you can't do like a brother or sister?
You can't do a brother or sister.
But you could do first cousin.
You could do a first cousin. And I was like,
wow.
What type of country is this?
That is crazy, bro.
That's legal.
Oh, yeah.
Because
it's legal.
You can marry your first cousin.
Yeah.
So then I asked, has anyone tried to do that? She said, listen.
Oh, no.
I've been working there 20 years. In my first year on the job, couple came in. Said, are you guys family, basically?
Yeah.
Guy says, I don't know. From there,
He knew. Yeah.
from there, what?
He knows
He's a liar.
full well he's been to family gatherings and she's been
They
there.
met. They met at Christmas.
They bath together. Like, you know the
Let
one?
me tell you their goddamn relationship. So the woman said, so I called in my colleague because she's just finished her training.
Yeah.
Like, she's fresh out of training. She's
Call the
doing
manager.
it. She's
said, "I
doing
don't
it on her own now. He said, I don't know. So she's gone out back, told her manager. Manager's come out with a piece of paper. Listen, guys, we're going to need you to draw your family trees.
Oh, I'm done.
Whoa.
On both family trees, they saw the name Sheila. Sheila's her mum. Sheila's his sister. He was trying to marry his niece.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Man said, I don't know.
I really thought you were going to go with
It's
the
your
cousin
fucking,
route.
it's your sister's. Oh my God, bro.
What?
Mum and sister, and you
What
say
part
you
of the
don't
country-
know.
What part of the country was this?
Where we grew up. Where you grew up.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's given that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Niece.
Oi.
Oh,
crazy.
that's some weirdo shit.
Crazy. The next one was funnier. I'm on my way out now. And I see one elderly couple. They're like 85 or so.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, you know, like you just people watch. You say, what's their story?
Yeah.
Ain't no way you just met her. He been stringing her along for 65 years.
He's been precious.
He said, F it, I'll marry her. What? Yasmin said, nah, they could have met at bingo. I said, there's no
No.
way
man.
those guys
He
met
said,
at
I've
bingo.
100%. They went to school
years
together.
left.
They went to school
100%,
together.
100%, yeah.
Before I kick
Yeah.
this bucket, let me
Yeah,
just do
yeah.
it, man.
They've
It's
been
giving
in love.
small town love.
They've
yeah.
been in love for time.
Yeah.
He's giving her the worst of it.
Mortgage paid, kids are got houses and kids.
Imagine if it's happier though. Imagine if it's like a happier like.
That's like a thing though. People have been talking about recently, like how they feel about being the second wife. And it's like this dialogue on TikTok at the moment. And a lot of women are like, actually, if you think about when you date a man after he's been in a relationship, he's like learnt a lot of stuff you don't have to teach him.
Yeah.
So like, if you're the second wife, like he made all his first mistakes in his first marriage.
Hey, listen, Jean was talking about it at their live show. Shout out to Meet Us After 7. Talking about how she
Gina.
doesn't mind being the second
Yeah,
wife
yeah,
or
yeah.
dating someone
I wouldn't
that's
want to
been
be a
divorced.
second husband though, man.
A second
Husband.
Because
Somebody's gonna be.
I need to ask him. I need to ask him what happened.
I actually feel like this should be a thing that happens.
to sit down and talk with the partners.
Yeah, the exes.
Yeah.
But they're gonna be quite biased. Depends on how mature
Not
they are.
always, because I feel like I can be like, oh, this is my ex's strong points. This is where he falls
That's
down.
you.
Yeah, I don't want to meet up with your crazy ex. I'm not gonna lie. I
That's
don't want
what
to
I'm
meet up with no
saying.
one that's still in love with you. I'm not trying to do
We
all of
have
that.
no idea.
But like-
So if your current partner, his ex has moved on, she's in a new relationship, even getting married, would you want to talk to her and be like, okay, why did you not want to marry him?
No, if I'm dating someone new
Yeah.
and they're still cool with their ex and then the ex is like, oh, blah, blah, or like if we get talking about it, I'm not that mad about that. Only if you don't want him back though. Don't be telling me no shit because you want him
that's
back.
what I was gonna say. What if she said I wanted to marry him, he just didn't ask me?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that's
You have to
so
grab
crazy.
your bag and
Maybe
go.
I'm the one for him.
Yeah, that's crazy, though.
That's nuts. Like, wow, so sorry.
I don't know why he wouldn't.
I was just waiting for marriage.
I don't know why he wouldn't.
The thing is, do you think people can like make a whole 360 change? Like as in like they could have been a bad person in that relationship, and then for you, they've changed. Like they're not even the same person.
I
Because
think
we
so.
see it.
But I think you need time. And you're not going to get time in like a 2-month gap between one relationship. You didn't learn that much in 2 months. If it's like my first relationship when I was 18 or 20, and then you meet them when they're like late 20s,
Yeah.
like maybe early 30s, a lot of change can happen in your 20s.
Yeah.
But you're not going to say that your ex that you were given the runaround a year ago, you've changed now. That's no, that's not it.
A lot could change in a year, though.
Yeah, of course.
Think about how much you change in a year. I'm thinking relationships. I'm not talking like as a person.
Yeah.
Me personally,
Character.
character development, not that much happens in a year.
Yeah.
In a year, I was enjoying myself. I made like 2% character development
I developed. Maybe I just developed fast.
in a year.
But
Yeah.
like a lot happens, but character, as in like,
like-
have you changed as a person? Not as in has things happened to you. Have you changed as a person?
Like if you think
I've
about
always
the
told you my tactics. I've always had it in me to be great. I just chose not to be.
It's just taking your time to get there.
oh, so you did? Oh, okay. You decided in that I'm gonna be a better person.
Yeah, like I could just do this overnight. Like I didn't need to develop.
I knew what I needed to change.
Yeah, I
just
just-
from time ago.
Yeah, just at the time
know
I
what
just
you mean.
didn't want to.
absolutely
So
done.
I always had this in me. Like I knew it.
I know. I struggle with character development.
Why? Let's get into that after we talk about Ava Estelle.
Yes, indeed. Ava Estelle. Shout out to our sponsors. This is a black-owned brand. This is a very, very positive brand in terms of the actual origins of what it's made for. We're talking about somebody loving someone and creating something for them, and then has given it to us. Vegan, it's safe. Remember as well, if you're gonna buy it, do your patch test. We've done that. It's working. It's all good. There's different things within this range, whether it be your cream, whether it be the body scrub before you get in the bath, your cleanser, then you got your magic cream for hyperpigmentation. There's all of these things that's in there, plus there's even new products coming as well. Make sure you check them out. We got 20% off for all of our listeners or anybody that is seeing this. It's 90s baby 20, okay? 90S BABY 20. That gets you 20%. We hustled for 20%, didn't we?
Yeah, getting ready in the morning's a whole routine. Like
Hustled.
usually just hop in the shower, use Radox, boom, boom, soap.
Oh my
But
God.
now,
I'm like an hour now.
oi,
What,
I'm
to
like an
get
hour
ready
now.
in
Oh,
the
I need
morning?
time.
Hour?
Up. I need time now.
I know your thing is a lot higher, but you
No,
know,
no.
I need
you
time
don't
now.
take more than an hour.
I mean, depends what. Like getting ready is a whole process.
How long
Yeah.
did it take you to get here?
To get ready for here.
Yeah,
Okay, it didn't take me that long because my hair's already done.
yeah.
Shower till I was done. It took me like maybe an hour 10.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
But
that's
I've got
with
no eyeshadow
makeup
on.
as well.
Yeah, but I've got no eyeshadow on. So
yeah.
it was just really just quick makeup base. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm in
with
the
that activating scrub and slap that on 5
take your
minutes, let it bake,
time.
go
Makes your body
downstairs,
so soft.
soft,
have
bro.
a banana and something,
Soft.
pancake,
Yeah.
Oh
jump
my
in the shower,
But we
rinse
love
it
the
off.
self-care for the men.
It's
Aye.
proper.
We love it.
I don't know what has been holding us back.
No,
in this
more of it,
toxicity,
more of
but
it.
I
I'm
just
here.
didn't know these things existed.
I'm absolutely done. If your girl heard you saying that, she would roll her eyes.
I
like-
was creaming with Vaseline for a very long time.
Jump scare.
Petroleum
No,
jelly.
She said jump
Aye,
scare.
men,
I'm scared.
and
Like,
men have been abusing
Petroleum,
themselves for
petroleum.
time.
I'm
We've been
actually
abusing
scared.
ourselves for
What?
time. We ain't been looking
It's
after
okay. Guys,
There was a baby
use
on
the
the top.
20% off.
Trust me, dag.
ourselves. Guys and girls,
And
it's
because
neutral.
even
Anyone
with
can
the-
use it.
And girls, sorry.
Yeah, with the winter body cream, yeah, it's like a butter in it.
Yeah.
but
And
it's
it goes
warm.
with- yeah. And
it
it goes
keeps you
with
warm.
oily.
You see, remember I was talking about cream keeping you
Yeah.
warm before. 'Cause you won't go outside cold elbows. Look at the colour of it.
To be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not one ash, no.
Not one.
Not one ash.
One ash.
Yeah, I'm
One
pretty
ash.
good, you know.
Aye.
The whole body.
You know, because sometimes when you cream, yeah, and you go out, hands is ash. because it's cold.
That confuses me because I just use the hands to cream my body
Yeah.
and now my hands are dry.
Yeah,
How
I
does
don't
that
know.
happen?
The hands are
Listen,
ops. They're
put
ops.
a QR code roundabout here. So if you're watching on TV, you can scan it. If you're listening on Spotify or whatever you're listening on, just go to the description, click the link.
That's it.
Discount 90s baby 20.
That's
Use
the
that.
one.
Cool.
Have you seen how many subscribers we got? We got 50K plus. And we did that when we asked you. So you know what? We're going to ask you for more. That's why I've interrupted this podcast. We want 100K by the end of the year. God will bless us and God will bless you. Make sure you subscribe. All you have to do is click subscribe and that's it. Become a member if you want, but at minimum, subscribe. 100K, guys. Let's do it this year.
It's 17% of people don't wash their hands properly after going to the
17?
toilet to urinate.
I'm not. The other day we were out when we went to. Oh, you weren't there. We went to see Division and we went and like just got some food and drinks beforehand. And we went to the bathroom and there was this woman who was like a little bit lit. No, she was really, really drunk, and she was like just talking off. Then she went in the bathroom. She came out and then she like went to wash her hand and then just didn't. And then was like hugging my friend, and then she left, and I was like, you know, she didn't wash her hands. She was like all touching on you, and she was like, oh.
You know, some people do styly in there, you know. They pretend like...
She had no intention to wash her hands.
I think they know, okay, someone's there. I can't actually be bothered. I'm going to walk over there and think about it.
It's not.
And then they just cut.
Even if it's just water. Like,
Fam, it's like it's not hard to wash your hands. Like,
oh my God.
But okay, how far... Because remember when the thing first happened and they were saying...
oh, happy birthday thing. Nah.
No.
I don't do
Like,
that.
do you wash your nails as well?
No, not unless I'm like cooking. Like, if I'm going to cook, I might be like, do you know what I mean?
You're supposed to wash your
Interesting.
nails well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every single
Have you
When
guys
my
ever
nails
been
have
in the
grown,
Have you
yeah.
ever had like a family member in a hospital?
Yeah.
So you know when you wash your hands in the hospital?
Yeah.
There's that thing is on the wall. I think that's where I learned how to wash. That was like years ago.
Yeah.
So it tells you like how to wash your hands.
Oh, yeah,
So by
yeah,
the time
yeah.
you go through the routine, that's pretty much, you don't need to have
It's a
birthday.
while. It's a while. If you're washing your hands
just like
thoroughly,
a-
it's a
yeah.
while. Like
Yeah.
inside.
But the whole sing happy birthday and all of that, that's long. I remember when primary school.
You shouldn't say that.
What?
Because that's how you're supposed to wash your hands.
What, you're supposed to sing happy birthday?
Not sing happy birthday, but you
But I'm
can't...
not singing.
You can't like say this is long because now I don't trust you well.
What?
I'm
Do you know
trying
how
to
long happy birthday is?
Hey,
He said I don't trust you well.
wash your hands.
Yeah. I remember the reason why I wash my hands a certain way is because in primary school, they came with the UV light. I just washed my hands normal and then they were like, okay, now put your hand underneath.
Yeah.
I saw bare stuff on my hands. I was like, what the hell?
Peak.
Then they taught me how to wash my hands and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as long as singing. Like, it was just like how to do it where.
There's more bacteria in the world these days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's true.
Because people don't wash.
Yeah, that
themselves.
could even help
Aye,
with
we
that,
even
yeah.
heard that. I thought it was just wash your hands. People were just
A
like,
lot of
I
people
don't
don't
bath
wash.
every day. I bath once a week or something mad like that.
Only if I'm going out.
Only if I feel
See, now
dirty.
this bath every day, I don't.
Okay.
But the thing
when
is,
you're going out,
not everyone does, man.
Sorry, pause.
not
We're not going to
everyone
skip
does.
over
There's a
that. Why do you not wash every day?
I might not be going anywhere.
No, I do bath at the end of the day though. Even if I
But
don't
even
go
if
out,
you've
I
been
bath.
at home all day,
Yeah.
Alone. I don't have to.
His room is booming.
then-
The room
That's the
is
only reason. Nah.
booming.
That's the only reason I would want to bath.
There's bare people that will like even like, and it's not even an excuse, but they'll say, "Oh yeah, if I'm ill, I might not." That's not an excuse. You
But
still
being
didn't
sick is
bath.
a bit different.
See, it's not an excuse.
I
You
can't
still
lie. If
didn't
I'm
bath.
sick, I'll bath.
That's when I bath most.
but it
Yeah.
depends how sick I am. Like when I had COVID, I had body aches.
Okay.
So it's actually really hard to stand up.
Yeah.
Fair dues.
That's a bit different.
Yeah.
Like, but when you are sick, obviously it makes you feel better. That's why you take a bath. But I'm not going to hold you to not bathing if you're sick.
Yesterday's bath, I felt fantastic after.
I love it. My
Oh
favorite
my
is after a
God.
night out.
Yeah.
I
It's nice.
cannot lie. I don't have the energy to do that though.
But then you're getting in your
Night
and this is my
out.
thing. You're getting in your bed
We're
with
jumping
your
straight
outside.
in there. I might be in my
After
gin
the
still.
Brits when I got home at 4 a.m. You wanted to bath.
You didn't
You're
bath.
cra-
That's even worse because you were at the
It's-
Brits and then you were
it's
at the
bad.
afters and then you were
It
walking
is
outside.
bad,
It's
but
bad,
I was-
but-
I
So
was
you entered
finished.
the bed with your outdoor skin.
Finished.
That's crazy. Did you wash your face at least? No.
Nope.
It's bad, but I'm telling you, 100% people are doing this.
I'm telling you. I'm not gonna sit here.
It's
and
a bit different because you guys share beds, so that's even selfish.
Yeah, it's selfish.
My
very
missus always
selfish.
does say, "Did you at least wash your hands before you
Like-
come?" All the time. So I
wash
always
your
know
hands,
that.
yeah.
I'm
but
very.
The only
conscious
reason I
of-
wash my hands is because I piss when I
exactly.
get home.
Yeah.
Now I've started
Empty the bladder.
I've started now again having kids, and my missus being
Yeah.
like, "You've been everywhere. Like, make sure you wash your hands." 100%. If I get home like 7 o'clock or something like that, yeah, there's time to shower.
That's
there's time
calm.
to bath.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
I do it all the time.
Yeah. But that's a good time.
It depends.
Like,
It depends
you
on
got
what
time.
kind of day I've had. If
Okay.
I've been like literally just studio, we're sitting there, done a few bits, go home. I'm probably not gonna be worried about showering like that because I haven't
Yeah.
been interacting. I've been in
Yeah.
the car, I've been in here, and that's it.
See, when
Yeah.
you get home late, yeah, and you go into your bedroom with your babes, yeah, do you put the light on or you just like tiptoe around in the dark?
Oh, it's a tip-toe joint still.
You put the light on, don't you?
I used to.
Like, is
That's
that
what-
such
when
a
she's
villainous
sleeping.
thing? Like, how can you
That's
do that?
crazy.
We got a dimmer, but still. I
Now
won't do that.
we got a dimmer too, but it's always on full.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
But
loud.
I'm annoyed when the dimmer's on low, bruv. Up it, bruv. Like, why is it so low,
Because it's a
bruv?
mood, like it's a vibe.
No.
It's
Nah,
aesthetic.
man.
So
get
what
lights
I
though,
do
why
now,
turn
I
it
get
off?
I just put my phone torch on, but
Yeah.
I for no reason I just wake up, just in her face. I don't know.
You might as well turn the main light on.
I
Like,
know.
you wanna put the flash in your face.
Now it's just direct on her skull, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know why I did that. Still, that was bad of me.
That's
Even last
crazy.
night with the fucking the Super Bowl. Obviously, this is a week.
Oh yeah.
But I stayed up, yeah, because what was I watching? I was watching something, and I was like, Super Bowl's on. I might as well stay up longer. Let me at least stay till half time for Rihanna, innit? That's her name, man.
He did
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it mad, but I was gonna
I
go
wasn't
back.
gonna say anything,
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
worries.
I actually think that's how you say it.
Rihanna.
I think it's
sounds a bit-
Rihanna. I think it's
So so then I've watched the performance, yeah, and I didn't want to say it, but no one was around me. I was like, she's pregnant.
yeah.
But then I was like,
She's prego again.
or
Apparently,
is
it's confirmed now.
or is
Is
she
it
like,
confirmed now?
Yeah, her
Because
team
her
confirmed.
belly was on
Yeah,
show.
her team
Yeah.
confirmed it.
yeah, or was
Yeah.
it like?
Food baby.
Yeah, or
Don't wanna be
something. But you know,
offensive,
like you
yeah.
don't want to be offensive,
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
just let me just wait
Oh.
for someone else.
Yeah.
So I've
Horror
gone upstairs
story.
and woke her. Hey, wake up. All 3 a.m.
Rihanna's pregnant.
I'm done.
I don't know why I did that.
Why would you do
don't,
that?
You don't fear man. You don't fear man. You
Does
don't-
she
wake up,
let you
man.
sleep? Because that's the
The
one
thing
thing
is,
I
yeah,
won't do.
she's
I
not a
would
heavy
be-
sleeper.
That's
Neither of
so
us are.
bad.
I could say anything to her in the night and she'll reply, but she'll still be asleep.
Right.
Like it's not like I've jogged her whole sleep and now she has to
Okay.
wait 10 minutes before she can fall asleep
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
she'll be out again.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Even my missus, she can fall asleep like mid conversation. She
Yeah,
can just go and
the other
like
night-
deep sleep.
other day,
But
yes.
wake her up, even though she's gonna fall asleep immediately again.
No, I'm fuming.
She's fuming.
Nah, interrupted
Fuming.
sleep is horrible.
That's
I know
actually-
all about interrupted sleep. It's horrible.
That's enough to make me like really in a bad mood.
Yeah.
It's
a
not, but
bad
you're not
thing.
sleepless.
but
That's a
but
very
it's still
bad-
you've interrupted.
Like,
But
I
you're
was-
not sleepless.
So how long did you keep her awake for after you woke her
She
up?
went straight back to sleep.
Okay,
just
so she
a
wasn't like
question.
annoyed.
Nah, just a quick, hey, Rihanna's pregnant. Yeah.
She's not. Annoyed. I can't be annoyed on her behalf. She was fine.
Just quick. She
Yeah.
got the news and she slept straight away. It was calm.
Oh,
That's
lucky.
crazy.
But bare
Oh,
people weren't happy
congratulations.
with her
Performance.
performance.
Oh,
and I'm
you're
like, I
also
enjoyed
not
it.
too much on
Same.
my girl.
Did you see
like,
it?
No, I've only seen clips. I tried to stay up, but
I watched the whole
Lord,
thing.
that
You know
was
what was
morning.
funny?
did you? It was on Twitter. I watched a little bit
Yeah.
of it.
I think
Yeah, it was on
Elon
YouTube.
Musk must have streamed it on Periscope or something. Live vote.
Periscope's still around.
Yeah, I
Wow.
what? Periscope's got the joints. So if
Is
you
it?
can't find something,
Say
Go
no
on
more.
Periscope.
go to
Perry.
Periscope.
Wow.
Cold.
The original live stream.
No,
is
for real.
there.
No, for
So
real.
at the time, yeah, it was funny because I don't mind NFL in it.
Hmm.
I understand it, boom, boom, boom. But bare people was watching it was like, bruv, this is too much football. When's
Where's
Rihanna
Rihanna?
coming? And I'm like, nah, this is rude.
It's rude.
The hell, the whole Super Bowl is going on, and you like just this is too
You know,
much.
people
Like,
calling it a Rihanna concert. They were like, why are
Yeah,
they playing
yeah,
football
yeah.
at the Rihanna concert?
mad.
The Rihanna concert.
But then there was like, oh, this is what Americans must have felt like during the World Cup, like, because they just don't understand the rules of sport. Why there's so many breaks? What's the touchdown? Why didn't that count?
yeah.
There's bare
Boom, boom,
strategy.
Really?
They
But they have soccer.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
but-
don't really watch it like that.
It's still growing out there.
Yeah.
But you know, I feel like football is easier to follow than NFL.
Definitely. Yeah, the rules are the rules are a
Yeah.
lot simpler. Although VAR messes up a lot, but that's for another day. what I wanted to say as well, yeah, is I'm on the spectrum.
We know.
Are you actually?
Well, don't say it like that.
Oh, okay.
Do you have autism or ADHD?
Me, I was gonna respectfully allow you to say, what spectrum are you
Yeah.
on? Where are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where
Niggas
you
said,
are.
we know, man. being mad obtuse over there.
Asperger's.
You have Asperger's?
Yeah, but I'm self-diagnosed.
Oh, Lord.
You should.
Do you know why I am?
Why?
Because I went to do the diagnosis, yeah, and they said £2,500.
Okay, this is what I told my friends.
What?
Because I think
Wow.
I have ADHD. And then I went to go do the diagnosis.
ADHD, don't test yourself for that.
I,
Not
think,
at your
I
age.
genuinely
Fuck
think
that.
I have it. But
Fuck
it was
that.
saying
You're living, you're fine.
£2,000.
Nah, fuck
But I'm
that.
actually not fine.
Nah, man, you're fine.
I need
I'm
the
enough.
medication.
You're good enough. You're all right
No,
enough.
I need that. Like, guys, I
Do
was
not
looking
go
up
and
the
test-
symptoms and I was like, that's me right there.
Don't do
But
that.
I'm not gonna
Why?
pay $2,000 for the test anyway.
great.
It's
Also,
2K.
my ex got so my ex was also like, I feel like I have ADHD, so he got tested and like obviously got the diagnosis.
He
Got-
paid 2.5.
No,
Oh.
he paid $750. So imagine my shock when I went to
Still
do
got
it,
it. Still. He still
and
got
it said, I mean, private healthcare.
Okay,
And then
cool.
he got the medication. Obviously, I had one of the pills, and I was like, "Oh
Medication?
my god!" I don't know if I should admit that, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I had one of his ADHD tablets, and I was like, "Whoa,
Pop the molly.
is this how people are living?"
Just calm.
Like
Mad, relax.
my head, there's always like so. This is probably why I struggle to sleep because my
Right.
mind is always running
Going,
100
yeah.
miles an hour, and it was. I had no thoughts that day.
Damn. That's scary.
I can't
As
lie,
in, like
though.
only the ones that I wanted to actually like.
Have.
And I was having a conversation. I was fully engaged in a conversation, which is nuts. Because I'm never really engaged in any conversation.
Yeah.
Like, you know when
Thanks
your
for coming
mind
to the
kind of,
podcast.
No, I can't lie. Even here, sometimes I'm here and I'm
some
here,
things
I'm
you're
not,
more
like-
engaged with than others. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, but yeah, after I saw that $2,000, I was like, you know what, y'all can keep it.
That's
Two and a
crazy.
half.
It's not that serious.
And do you know why? And the thing is, yeah, there might be bare misdiagnosis because, yeah, I was watching something, yeah. I think it was it the big conspiracy something? I was watching something, yeah, and people basically a guy made, is it 500,000? I think yeah, the guy made. Definitely wasn't 50. That's too small. The guy made millions, yeah.
Man went from thousands to millions.
He's making it up, but it's fine.
Yeah,
it's
but
fine,
go
it's
on.
fine,
No,
go on.
I get the
The
point.
number don't matter. He made a lot.
Yeah,
He made a lot.
He made a lot.
Yeah. 500. He made millions. What? How much? Is he rich or not, bro? What's going on? He made a lot.
Right.
Okay, I
He
get
made
it.
bank, yeah. Basically,
Yeah.
he was signing off fake disability.
Oh, the big cons.
Oh, yeah, I knew it was
right.
Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm
no.
not Netflix. Apple.
Apple.
On Apple, yeah.
So he was
Yeah, it's on
like
Apple.
basically they get commission
Yeah.
when they
Yeah.
like
Put it through.
get a disability claim approved.
Crazy.
So he was in cahoots with the judge.
Yeah.
That's some perfect words.
Oi, they want some mob shit.
Yeah.
So he
Joint
was
enterprise.
just saying, what, anyone that was coming in, hey, I need this.
Tick
yeah.
that off.
You know, that's
approved.
is this in America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a, what do they call, did they catch him?
I don't think I got.
I
to
ain't
like-
got there yet.
Yeah, I ain't got there yet. But
Oh.
apparently, it was like it usually takes like 6 to 12 months to get approved. This guy was approving on the day, so the clientele
Yeah.
just skyrocketed.
He's even intercepting so it didn't go through process. They'll say, "Oh, judge, how did you get it?" He said, "Oh, I just took it. I've signed it."
He was parking cars out front that he bought. The car. He
Mental.
just parked it so it looked busier. So more people was like, "Oh, this is the right place. This is the spot." He was just signing off checks. So, defo, that's happening in bare places. Like just to keep the funding alone coming for this.
But that happens with pregnancy, you know, because this came out recently about, you know, how people will randomly like, oh, you need a C-section. You know, when you're pregnant and you want to do a natural birth, and they say you have to do, it's because they get paid more if they do a
do it.
C-section. Yeah, I thought that was wild. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like, there's a lot of C-sections that happen just like on the spot. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna need a C-section.
Yeah.
But then sometimes some ladies would be like, I want it to naturally
yeah.
progress. Granted, they will monitor the baby, but there's tons of people like they were going for it,
yeah.
and it's like obviously I'm thinking about my child. I'm not gonna be like, don't give me the C-section if you're telling me I should have it as a doctor. I'm gonna go with it. So
Yeah, you don't know
that's
no
pretty
better.
scary,
Yeah,
you know.
that is actually very scary.
Very, very
Mental
scary.
children.
Kids.
Oh yeah, I love kids. But my niece is like, how old is my niece? My niece is just over 1, so 13 months. 13 months and some change. No, she's anyway, irrelevant. She's hard work. She is so perfect.
Man.
I love her so much. But like spending time with her, because I like to romanticize kids.
Yeah.
But actually like spending time with a proper, this is my first niece, my first like niece nephew.
Yeah.
And she's very active. She's a little girl, but she's so, even
man.
when we take her swimming, she's like, they're all around the same age and she's like making a splash, like causing a scene. I'm like, oh God. But being with her, I'm like, I've always said I want kids in my 30s. Now I'm like, I really want kids in my 40s, but that could be a problem.
Just have the extra 10 on it.
But you know, like,
How many 10 more years in these streets?
I was like, no, I need to be in a
These
mental,
niggas.
like a certain mental state,
Yeah.
because that I can't give that one back, because that would be my child.
Yeah, that's it.
But I've always said I want like 2 kids naturally,
Yeah.
and then the rest of them are going surrogate.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I
Really?
can't
Yeah.
wait till we're all parents, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I
just
can't wait,
bare of
bro.
us.
But you're already a parent.
Yeah, I'm
No, I don't
waiting.
mean just like the 4 of us. I mean like the
the whole
scene.
generation,
Yeah.
everybody.
Like, just
I don't know.
everybody's
Aye,
just
that.
kidded
Aye.
off and that.
But
yeah.
I want me and my friends to have kids at the same time. Like I don't want to be the first one, and I don't want to be the last. I want us like let's time it.
Because do you know what? I'm looking at my stag, yeah? Like, this is going to be shit.
Why? Because everyone's got kids.
No, it will-
do.
What childcare?
it's either kids or relationship.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone's just going to be...
Yeah, there's gonna be no shagging.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's nobody's
shit.
coming
This
back
is
with
why I'm
a
low-key.
wild
All my friends,
story.
most of my friends are single, so
You're actually
Yeah.
No
right.
one's coming back with
no.
a wild story.
It's very
man.
tame. Like
I've never thought of that. The
Yeah.
brethren that is the last to get married, he has
Yeah,
the worst
long-
stag, 100%.
Horrible.
I don't want to be the last to do anything.
Like,
Everybody's tied up. No one's
everyone's
risky.
girlfriend's checking in. What's he do? They're just watching our stories. It's like, oh, we're not even having fun. You're just watching us.
Yeah, they're watching us not have fun. This is even worse.
This is shit, man. I want to go home to my babes, man. You don't got me in the fucking club, and I can't even.
Can't
I
talk to
can't have fun,
nobody.
and neither
I'm
can
done.
anyone here.
Wow.
What the fuck are we doing?
Oh,
here?
can I ask you guys something? Actually, sorry to take a divergent. My friend, we were like split. Me and my friend in my French group with this dilemma. So I'd love to know what you guys think.
Go for it.
So my friend was like, okay, so if you say you went out to the club and a girl offered to buy you a drink or buy you a bottle, bear in mind you're all in relationships, like, would you accept it or would you
A
turn
bottle or a drink?
either one?
There's a difference.
She wants to, spend some stuff on you.
There's £17 and there's 5 bills.
No,
There's
but
no
she
difference
just
to
wants
me.
to. Okay, let's say she wants to get you like a bottle of champagne just for you. Like, if you want to share it with your boys, that's fine. But like, I want to buy you a bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
Like, are you saying yeah?
Yeah.
You're saying yeah.
Yes.
Are you
Hell
saying yeah?
To the damn no.
Thank you.
No.
What are you saying?
Impos.
Let me think.
It's why will you say no?
Why are you saying yes?
Right.
So
I'm gonna
why
tell
not?
now. I'll tell you why it's a bit different. Why I could say yes. We do something which is social. People might want to show appreciation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
on that basis, if it's
Yeah.
us three there, or I'm there and someone's like, "Oh my God, Temi Akemi, I love your show," and it's on that basis, I would have to have some sort of explanation behind
Yeah.
it
Oh,
that makes
yeah.
me know you are a listener, you're a viewer, you appreciate something I do as to why you're buying me a bottle. But bottle just come and those girls over there send it to you.
Yeah, like, they don't know
But
you.
wait,
No.
She's just
what if
feeling
they
you.
don't
No.
wanna oh, okay.
She's just
No.
feeling you,
I
basically.
was gonna say, what if they don't
No.
want to shag? They just
No,
someone
she's
felt
feeling
like
you.
buying
She's
us a
on
bottle.
you.
Why can't I just say yeah?
Okay,
man.
if your
I've got a
girl was
wife.
out, okay. Oh, so this is my thing. I was like, I would say no, because I've got a man. But if you still want to buy it, cool. My friend was like,
Yeah.
she wouldn't even say anything. She wouldn't even say. She'd just be like, yeah, cool, I'll take it.
No, you can't do that. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. You're leading them on. That is crazy. Like-
I thought she was gonna say, "No, I got a man." That was it. He said, "Yeah,
That's
bring
me.
it."
Even when I don't have a man, yeah, I've got a man. Sorry,
yeah, I have to let you know. Look, I've got a babes. I'm not.
because
But
I
if
was
you
gonna
wanna buy
say if
me
your
some-
babe
But
said
the thing
yes,
is, do you go home and say that happened?
Yeah, of course I'll tell her.
You sure?
Yeah.
Do you know what gets me mad though?
Bro, she got angry at me the other day because I didn't tell her that somebody hopped in my DM.
but what were they saying in your DM, and how did she find out?
They said that your babes is like really lucky to have you.
Uh-huh.
And then,
That you shouldn't share that. You shared it.
no, she came to me and was showing me that somebody had jumped in her DM. She was
So
like,
then you.
Oh,
admit-
then he was like, oh yeah, me too.
No. I didn't just share it. She's like, oh, what about your DMs? I was like, nah. She's like, what,
Now
nobody?
you're lying. Now you're lying.
Yeah,
But I feel like
I was like, nah, not really. And then she was like, oh, what, nobody? I was like, oh, no, but the other day.
That's different for you
I was
guys.
thinking it's a trap.
guy's an
I thought it's a
idiot.
trap.
What an idiot.
So I was like, fuck it, let me come clean. I don't know what might happen. It might have been somebody she knew. She might have sent them into my DM. Let me just come clean.
You omitted that side of the story because now it looked like you were trying to hide some shit.
No, but I didn't. Like, it was like immediately. She's like, I was like, oh, because she was like to me, what? Nobody jumped in your DM.
So are you supposed to tell every time this? Because you guys have a platform. So every time someone jumps in your DM, you're meant to share it.
No.
If you was gonna lie, just keep
Just
lying.
Yeah,
just
but
keep lying,
like once I said
You
nah,
two
I
are
was like, you know what?
No,
Fuck
no,
You two
I'm
are
not saying.
menaces.
I'm not saying that he should lie, but
He started lying.
he started lying.
because it was like,
So from
has
the start,
somebody
be on
jumped
what
in your
you're on.
DM, and I was thinking, this is a trap. Do you know what I mean? So
Don't
my
keep
immediate
lying.
reaction was like, nah. And then I was like, oh no, yeah.
Wait,
Do you
did
know
you
what I
reply
mean?
to
She
the
said
DM?
that you thought of
Did
it.
you reply to the DM?
No, I just deleted it.
Oh, that's fine.
You should have still just. Is it either you tell the truth from the jump or you just keep lying?
lying.
Oh, I would have been like, nah. If I
Yeah.
deleted it, because what if I didn't see it?
I don't know, man.
Just
He said
nah.
no, then he thought, oh shit, maybe.
Do you know what? I was like, you know what? Let's just share. Let me just share.
Damn.
There's a point where you
Yeah.
think she knows. Fuck it, I need to come clean.
Nah. It wasn't like that. I was just like, oh yeah, I can share. And then like, that's not nothing big. But at the same time, I don't know why I said nah. I was just thinking, this sounds. It sounds
like
like
you're
a
gonna be in
trap.
trouble.
Do you know what I mean? Like-
Hey, before we go any further, let's do an introduction so they know he's in the building.
Guys, if you're missing the live stream, you've been missing out, you know. You've been missing out. Here's a couple clips in it. Tantalize the taste buds a little bit, but Tuesdays or Wednesdays, we'll let you know. Hit the notification bell wherever it is on the screen or wherever. Hit it so you don't miss our lives. Thank you.
VP.
Okay. I got an easy one for you.
Thank you.
Which animal can be seen on the Porsche logo?
A jaguar.
Jay, serious Lord.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Oh, shit.
What did she say?
Oh my God.
She fucking ruined it. She ruined herself so quickly as well.
Jaguar.
She said Jaguar. She said, hey guys, I got meant to win.
Babe, come in. Let's
You guys should have opened this
You
before
and
the 14th, bro.
you know what's funny? That man there said he's getting into arguments with a boner. That man there's gonna be looking for Yasmin.
What?
In his hands. He's gonna be searching for her.
This is mad. Man gave us
This guy
carbs.
gave it-
I
around
like
the house.
that.
I used to be a professional footballer playing for
Kotoko
Ghana,
FC.
no, for Liberty Professionals. No. I played professional football for the Ghana.
I'm fucking hot, bro.
Yes, I play for the Ghana Premier League for Liberty Professionals in Dansuman.
Yeah, that is maybe show my name to me how could be.
I'm Fred Santana.
Got a shooter in the house.
Yeah.
He might snitch on himself if you ask him. Has he got someone in his
He
DMs?
going down to the police. I got bullets in this.
He might
gun.
lead you to the plug. Nigga overseas, underseas, or God in him, whatever God. It's my nigga VP in the cut. That's a scary sight.
Yo.
And we got for the second time.
Yeah,
Lovely, the gorgeous Uche.
Hey.
Uche in. Uchjin.
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 A lot of people call me Uchjin.
Uchjin.
Yeah. Ucheyen.
Yeah. I like that. I can I say again, I appreciate your vibes.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Very
You got
good
very good
vibe.
energy.
You guys also
Very
have good
good
energy. It's also always good times when I see you.
Yeah,
lot.
it's
Very good
reciprocal.
vibes, yeah.
We like
Apart
that.
from that one time I saw you.
Oh, guys,
Your
VP
vibes
saw me
wasn't
the other
off,
day
but
and
it was
What happened?
Oh.
What happened?
She was going through it.
I was pissed off.
What happened? Do you want to speak about it?
I was speaking about, I can't speak about it in too much detail because
Yeah,
it's obvious what I'm talking about. But basically, it was like something work related.
Okay, cool.
And the person was like, I was just like, this is why I just feel like if you're going to do your job, do your job.
Yeah,
Especially if you're
100%.
being paid to do your job, do it properly.
Yeah.
You're not going to give me like a half-ass service.
Yeah.
And then you want me to, like, the whole thing was just, I was just pissed off. And I'd seen VP and I think I saw him through the window and I was like, I hope he doesn't see me because I was on the phone.
Yeah,
so I was like, I
yeah.
hope he doesn't see me while I'm like on the phone, like ripping this person a new one. And of course he sees me and comes over and he's like, hi. And I'm like, hi. Carry on like drawing this person out. And then when I got off the phone, I was looking around like, where's BP?
Like, is he there? Like, so I could just tell him, like,
Yeah.
I didn't the vibe. I went, I said hi. She's like,
yeah.
I was like, yeah, somebody's in trouble, bro. Someone was in trouble.
It wasn't great.
He said he wasn't reading the room.
To be honest, it's not that easy. It's not that hard to like frustrate me when it comes to like services and like bad. I really don't like bad service.
Because you're paying.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is actually my coin and I'm giving it to you.
Yeah.
And you're rubbish. Like bad service really just, that's one way to, and this is why actually when I go and like get stuff done and people be like, oh, like, where'd you get this done? Or where'd you get that done? If the service was shit, like I'm not saying.
No,
like,
100%.
I don't care if it looks good. Like I'm not
100%.
saying, like guys, I'm not promoting people with shit service.
No.
It's not happening. So, yeah.
That makes sense because then when they go, they'll be like,
Oh, but you told me to come. No,
Yeah,
I didn't.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I said the
yeah.
service was bad.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah, because people love to say, oh, but you said no.
Do you think it's helpful to call people out on it, like publicly? Like, say for example, you went somewhere that isn't, because if you do it to, like, say, I don't know, Pizza Express or something, nobody minds. But when it becomes a black business, and it's like, oh, why are you bringing it out to the forefront? Do you think that's positive? Or?
I think keep the same energy across the board. If it's like, I have smoke for everyone. I will say I have more grace for black businesses because I do feel like it's more difficult.
Yeah.
But if you take the piss, I'm gonna draw you out. And you don't want me to draw you out because I'm not even like, some people are like really like nice about it. By the time I'm getting to the point where I'm drawing you out,
You're gone.
it's gone. Like the grace is gone. Everything's gone. Like at this point, when was the last time I even like drew someone out? Oh, it was during BLM.
Wow.
Yeah, it was during BLM. I did a campaign with, I can say the brand, I don't care. I did a campaign with Protein World.
Okay.
And it was like, I was so happy to do it because they were on like my list of brands I wanted to work with. They were like really popular at the time. Everyone was using like Protein World supplements, or it was just like Protein World. And then I think I was waiting like a year and a half and they hadn't paid me.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And it was through like, it was through an agency.
Yeah.
And you know what, they're like, oh, it's the waiting on the brand or waiting on the agency. It was very much, and then they just started ignoring me. So I just thought I would never get that money back. I was like, I'm just never going to get paid. Just took the video down, whatever. And then BLM came round and they had the gall and the audacity.
Oh
my God.
No.
Not posting the black squares.
Oh, no, I was just about to say, don't tell me they posted.
I was like, you taking the fucking piss? No. And imagine there was like, that's why it's good to talk. There was bare of us. Like
the one that didn't get paid.
That didn't get paid.
Right.
And it's unfortunate for them because it actually wasn't a race thing.
Yeah.
Like there was also white people that hadn't been paid.
Yeah.
But for the very fact that you haven't paid black talent and then you're going to come here and say that you support like black people and use it as like a marketing thing. I'm not having
Sometimes
that.
you don't support people.
You
in
don't
general.
even support
bro.
people. Yeah, let's
not
start
allowed.
there. Let alone black people. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was mad. So when I sent them all of a sudden they had, like, oh yeah. So I added money onto it. And I sent them a new invoice with more money and they paid that shit so like within like an hour. And I was like, so you had the like ability to pay it this whole time.
Damn, you're a good person. I've been shouting.
I was
China
on my
pay me?
stories like, there was so many brands that you could have called out, but theirs was the worst because I was like, it's not just one person, it's
Yeah.
like several people. And then you're gonna say, anyways, if we talk about brands and BLM and black, like the whole. Anyway, that's for another day.
Oh my
Fred would say that's for another day.
Nah, yeah, I don't want to get into the.
We cannot get into it.
The amount of what do they call it? Is it? Would it be?
Tokenism?
Not even the. It's
Oh,
just
performative.
yeah.
That's
A lot
it.
of performative.
during that period.
Yeah, it was
Oh
crazy.
My God.
That's why I said I
Wow.
was like, because people are like, oh, you know, I said I'll give you 3 months, I'll give you 6 months, and I'll give you a year. That's like a good time to see who's really about what they're saying. Because a lot of people are throwing money at the problem, which, you know, I think people are welcoming that at the moment. But it's like a year later, have you actually hired more black people? Like, do you actually work with more black people?
Word.
Or did you just do it in the time? Because a lot of brands have backslid. Like I would say maybe 90%.
The ones
I
that
wish
were
I
out
paid
there, yeah.
attention to it
Same,
more.
same.
Oh, my eyes were open. My eyes were open.
Wish I paid attention to it more because I was just seeing a lot was going on. I'm like, this is more than usual. This is definitely more than usual.
Yeah.
But I haven't paid attention to see is that what you're on? Unless it's the
Yeah.
actual brands that have contacted us. I haven't paid attention to see, is this what they're on? But I remember someone tagging us inside and saying, support these creators. Okay. Who are you?
Oh my
again?
God, guys,
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
I got
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
25k followers in a week. Because you know everyone was doing like this is my favorite black. Go follow my favorite black.
Yeah.
Like all over. That was a weird time.
Bro.
That was a weird
Like,
time. Like we stand in solidarity, go and follow all these black people. Wow, no, guys, when we actually sit and think about it, like, whoa,
crazy.
did
It
that
wasn't
actually
real.
happen?
It was not
wasn't
real. It wasn't real. Like,
What is it for? What is it
Like
for?
white people are apologizing to us, guys.
yeah, this is strange, man. There's
Man
something
wanted to
going
be
on.
able to be like, no, look, I follow Uche. I'm good.
Like it was crazy.
Bro.
That's
You want to
crazy.
make that shit even? Tell us what you got for that campaign and say they should pay all black creators.
Which is
the
mad
same.
because when it actually came to like the things that really mattered, all of your allyism stopped.
Silence.
It was mute.
Do you know what's crazy? Yeah, because even with what's going on now in Turkey and Syria, the earthquake. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So I hope the situation gets better for those who are displaced and
Amen.
Yeah,
have died.
100%.
But where's the government?
Whose government?
All of them.
I'll be honest. I haven't really, apart from knowing what's actually, I don't know the details. So I
But
don't know in terms of
are you
like, who's
hearing like
supporting.
people are donating, people are setting up GoFundMes, people are. Have
Oh, I
like
get
you
what you
seeing
mean,
people
yeah.
raising money and
Yeah.
sending? But
I
where's
get
the
what you mean.
government?
Because
Yeah.
with the war, it was like, we're going to be giving
Yeah,
Ukraine
yeah.
guns. And it was like very, we're doing this.
Yeah. So the government's not actually gotten involved.
I ain't seen nothing from not one piece of no government saying nothing. Not what I've seen brands.
Yeah.
I've seen people. I have not seen government.
Which,
I've not seen the UK. What's
Do you know
the
what?
Rishi
It
Sunak?
doesn't actually.
I ain't
It
seen
doesn't
nothing.
surprise me though, because I feel like governments like support their or protect their own or support their own or like further their own agendas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when
yeah.
it was what was that racist place? We were trying to support them and then they said no blacks on the train.
Ukraine.
Yeah, when it was Ukraine, it was like a different energy. But what's the relation with like? I feel like there was a thing at that time with like Ukraine, Russia, the UK.
It's
Yeah.
war. There's
Yeah.
money in it.
Yeah, so that was I
100%.
think if there's not like
100%.
political gain, I don't expect
They don't
people
want to
to
cash
be
it
yeah.
out. Really,
Earthquake.
yeah.
They left it to the humans.
That's
Yeah.
really sad. It probably was also because it's Syria. There's
get-
a lot of xenophobia.
Syria and
with
Turkey. I
isn't
get
there?
it's I get as humans it's the right thing to do. But now you see when like you're underground here and you send your 40,000, your 75, you don't even know like that could just get intercepted at any point and one guy says
Yeah, pocket
Yeah.
that.
Word.
you don't know where
Where's
this
that
cash is
going?
going.
Yeah.
And government, I ain't seen nothing for the government. And even if you're government and then you ask us for aid, are you sick?
It's mad.
Have we
I
not
said,
been
you're taking
paying?
taxes.
What the
Where
hell?
has it gone?
Like, shouldn't there just be a basic fund just all
Yeah,
over
no, true.
in countries for
Yeah.
shit like this?
Like everybody has a rainy
But do
day
you not
fund.
then think that the funds would be depleted because what's
Everything's
happening
going
in
on.
Turkey and Syria? I think it's more surprising because isn't it that it doesn't typically happen in Turkey or something like that?
Understandable.
Yeah, so I think for that one, that's why it's more alarming and like the death toll was crazy. But that aside, because so much happens in the world daily, do you think that's why there isn't something?
fund.
But I'm just
Yeah.
talking about every country should have is
Like
there
some
not
sort
tax?
of
Emergency money.
There's tax in every.
Yeah, but
almost
if
every
you're
co-
given,
there's
I'm only trying. I'm
tax,
just
there's
thinking
money.
of
Like,
like,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
do
as
you?
in
How do
devil's
you?
like
advocate.
politically, how does like because you can't really give to everyone if we're being really realistic.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And someone's going to be pissed with that. They're going to be like, you spent our money on them
Yeah.
and not on us.
Yeah.
We're still fucked up here. Or we still
no,
haven't
but
got
like
this. Or
deadass,
NHS,
the
blah,
UK
blah, blah.
will be giving money away, but this country is so like there's so many.
NHS is fucked right now.
Bro, the whole country's collapsing.
it's
really
actually
collapsing.
So
fucked
when
right
you
now.
look at it and you're giving money outside, it's like. But I'm just like, if UK government was spending the money wisely here, cool. But I'm just talking about like. Yeah, just the way the budget seems to get used is like why
Very
are
haphazard.
humans donating?
Bro.
Like
They
I
even
just
got a
don't
pay
get
rise.
it. Like
They said the MP's got a pay rise.
a little
recently.
2.5K
Crazy.
or something. But it's
Everyone's
like,
striking out right
everyone's-
now, you know, and they said, yeah, we want a pay rise.
No,
Fuck
they
it.
got a pay rise recently.
Yeah, they got a pay rise, man.
everyone's been paying tax, and now it's the
Oh.
people that have to come out of pocket again. Surely there's money somewhere.
I just think
Like-
this is like a global, like everyone whatever people like, people in America, people in the UK, everyone is like complaining about the cost of living.
Yeah.
Like, what is actually going on?
Bro, it's actually mad because
Obviously, we know what's going on. It's a byproduct of COVID and like all of the aid that
that's
was
what
given.
they tell us,
I get.
man.
You know
What
what
do you
though?
think it is then?
I
don't know, man,
We could
but
grab an
it's-
island for about
Oh my God.
700.
Yeah, I saw you
back
saying
on
this.
No, you staying here?
I
But
thought
like,
you said you were done with that
realistically, the
island.
logistics of that is just not going to work.
Why?
And also human nature, like let's say everyone contributes, like you said. When we get to the island, then you need to think about electricity because the island is just, it's like how this room was white. There is nothing there. You need to figure out how you're going to get electricity, water. Is it actually
How do you get
habitable?
electricity now?
I don't, that's the thing, I don't know. I just
Yeah,
pay the
you know?
companies to do it. Like,
Exactly.
they
So you
do it.
pay the companies to do it.
But do you have the overhead fees to pay a company to
You
power
see,
a whole island?
If there's enough people,
I don't think you've thought about the logistics.
no, I'm thinking about the
of this.
logistics. When you need food in your house, where'd you go? To the shop and buy it. When you need petrol in your car, what'd you do?
Yeah.
Go to the shop and buy it. Everyone thinks now there's no more going to buy things.
But
once-
you're buying an island.
yeah, you buy it like you buy a house.
Yeah, but it's different when you buy a house because you're buying a house in somewhere that's already formed. These structures already exist. You're buying an island. There's nothing on the island. But
There was a point
green.
when it never existed.
Yeah.
Man's just going somewhere to start again.
So how are you gonna? That means you have to import everything into the island, mind you.
You have to import everything into your house.
No,
Yeah, but the house is
Your house
already
didn't.
like...
Your house
already
didn't come
exists.
with furniture. You and I
hear
got
that.
talking
it.
I hear
about
that.
furnishing a house versus building an island to
Island.
make it livable.
The house was once. There wasn't a house there before. Someone built it.
But it had like, how do you even know that you can build on this island? You need to go and do like a recce on the island just
Yeah,
to make sure
yeah.
that we can actually live there.
When you buy the island, you could do whatever you want on it.
No, but you might not be able to get power to it. Like,
You can get power to it. How do you think the power travels all across the world? What do you mean you can't get power to it?
Guys, de-mic me. Let me leave.
How do you think there's power?
Let me leave.
How do you think there's power on this island that we're on? UK is an island.
yeah, but they build like power plants.
Yeah.
and
So
whatnot.
you can't build power plant again?
No, we can.
Not like the
it's
day
just-
you arrive on the
Yeah,
island,
It's
like,
gonna
it's-
take a long time.
take a long
It's gonna
time,
take
though.
a long time.
And so what?
yeah,
Look at Dubai.
that's
How long
fine.
has it taken Dubai to get to where they are today?
I don't know. It was
was
probably
desert.
30 years though.
Longer than that, surely.
No, I think it was like 30 years. They said.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Right, you go and set up.
No, if you,
Yeah. I'm
if
coming
you
about
don't,
30.
if you don't come now,
We
don't come now, don't
there, We
come.
can't come there now. Still, we can come when it's all set up.
Yeah.
Don't come.
You set up.
When it's a luxury
Yeah.
island, we're coming.
Don't come. Don't
When it's
come.
an exclusive
If you
holiday.
don't chip in now, don't come. But when my GoFundMe goes up, yeah.
Wait, how much was it individually? 75k?
No, it was 25.
Oh, just 25.
It was 25 if you had how many people again?
75.
Was it 75 people need to give 25k? Yeah?
Something
Yeah.
like that.
But mind you,
Yeah.
this is just to buy the land.
And then I'll get another 75 people to donate 25 bands. Then we have more P's to build a couple houses, schools. Boom, boom, boom.
Before we get to the houses and schools, we need to figure out how we're going to live, like sustenance. Like
Yes.
food.
What?
Animals.
Import. Why don't you lot understand?
Have you ever been to like Australia or like Iceland?
No.
Have you ever talked to people that have been to like Australia or Iceland, how they say everything's so expensive because they have to import everything in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it not expensive here? It's imported.
If you think here is expensive, like if you go to Switzerland or Iceland,
Yeah, I've heard Switzerland is.
It's
yeah, that's
nuts.
a tax-free country, no?
Yeah,
for
but I heard
residents.
it's
No.
but
Yeah,
it's really expensive
but
to live there.
You think they're gonna remove the tax because you came to visit?
What?
Keep
but
it
it's
the
because a
same
lot of
price.
things are imported. That's why it's the price is
Yeah.
high. No,
Bare
yeah.
things across the bare things are imported. Man can import. It's just money. We'll make it back.
As I said, like I said, when you set up camp and everything is like set, call me. I'll come.
No.
How are you gonna make more money? That's another thing.
Trade.
because- Trade what though? You've
Whatever-
got an island.
Whatever's on the
Hey,
land.
you see in
Coconuts.
what was that country?
Man's trading coconuts, bro.
You don't know what's in my soil.
I don't think he
Sorry,
does
where was
that.
this island based again?
Wherever I want it. Wherever they're selling
Surely he
it.
should get this.
Whatever I've got.
No, it's a theory.
What
It's
if
a
there's
theory.
what if there's diamonds in the ground or oil, and I own the island?
Okay, that could
What if
be
there's
possible.
nothing?
It's not possible. This is the
What if
earth.
there's just pythons?
The ground has something. Lithium, uranium.
Who told you that?
It's
He said
somewhere.
lithium,
It's somewhere.
uranium.
I was actually going to say vibranium.
What? You think there's nothing in the ground? Of course, there's something.
Oh man.
There's something
Like,
in
like
all
I
of
said,
the
I'll
grounds.
be there in about
No,
30
there's no. I'll
30
be there.
years, like,
Yeah,
I'll
man,
be
like-
there. I will actually be there.
I won't have set
You
up
could
the-
charge me. You could charge me more because obviously
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
come later.
yeah.
I'm
Charge
not
me a
trying
late
to.
fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You'll have that visitor pass.
He's saying you gotta have a lanyard.
To pay for Wi-Fi. Fuck y'all.
Oh, actually, there was a news story I saw, but apparently there was a guy who he bought an island and he set up sort of a community on an island, and he got done for speeding on his own island.
What?
Yeah, like the police stopped
What was
him.
this island?
I don't know. I just saw it. I was like, this is
I mean,
random.
I love that. It's not above the law.
Yeah, yeah.
Support it.
But
That's
on
how
my
everyone
island,
starts turning.
don't
No.
chat to me about speeding.
No, because
It's
that's
my
how you kill
island,
someone,
fam.
and now you don't go prison. Now whole island's mad at you.
I actually went to a private island and it was really nice.
Is it?
It's owned by Elon Musk.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was, and I think he got married there because there's one hotel, one resort on the island, and there's like one petrol station, one market. I think there might be one or two resorts, one petrol station. Like, it's a very, very small island.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, it was so cool.
You do some interesting things.
It's
don't
because
you?
of work. That was work related.
Yeah, I know. That's
But
what
how
I'm saying.
freaking
That's
cool.
interesting.
Like, yeah, it was really good.
I'm
Reached out
hating.
to you.
Yeah.
Was it Elon or?
That man does not exist.
I'm
That man does
hating.
not know I exist. Yeah, it was really cool. We had to get like a little private jet to the island.
A little private jet.
It was actually no, the jet was actually quite little. When they
I was
said
the one like Firefest. You know
no,
what I
no,
mean?
no, like
the
it was
propeller
actual
thing.
private, but like, in like the spectrum of private jets. When they said private jet, I was like, oh,
Yeah, you thought it was the PJ.
I was like, oh.
They have
That one
propellers.
No. It was an actual like jet. It was just a smaller one. It was not like the big ones with like the massive, like you know,
Yeah.
you know, like
Did
the
it-
Jenners.
The,
that
the
they have.
water thing. It landed
No,
on
no, no.
water.
It landed on land.
How many people?
Okay.
Well, on the thing, maybe like 20.
That's a plane.
No,
That's
no, that's like 2, 4, 6, maybe like 10.
That's decent lads.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
It was very
I
cool.
do think like when I get to a point where it's like, okay, cool, I'm on a private jet. Am I gonna be like snapping?
I
Like,
did actually post it.
That's I feel
Yeah, I'm
like
just discovering this now.
Yeah, I didn't post it. It was like just a cool experience. I was like, oh my god.
So
Imagine
what,
there.
sorry, do you mind? Why did you go? Like, what was the job?
The brand were launching something. You know, beauty brands. The thing about beauty brands is they have a lot of money because a lot of them have been around for either a really long time or they've been bought by like powerhouses.
yeah.
So they tend to have a lot of budget, and they started doing the influencer thing from early. So a lot of them have already redirected their funds into like influencer marketing.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are based in the US, and you know their influencer culture there is crazy. They're like,
yeah.
a lot more money. Even right down to the fact that I can do the same job as someone and they can get paid like 10 times more just because they're in the US.
Yep.
Same brand. It's just like a global team. But anyways, so beauty brands put a lot of money. Like I've been on all of like my really crazy trips. Most have been with work and most have been like, whoa, this is. So it was just like another like, oh, work trip. But the way, even like right now, like NARS are in New York for Fashion Week and their hotel rooms are probably bigger than my house. The hotel room is like bigger than my house. Like beauty brands, when it comes to, even like Tarte just did one to Dubai. I think they said the new Dubai hotel, like crazy.
Yeah, I saw
Crazy budgets.
Benicia was out in.
Oh, yeah.
for the
Yeah.
LTE one as well,
Yeah.
yeah. That's crazy. So, but then did you have to do a post for the brand then, or you just?
Oh yeah. Okay. So typically, there's no obligation. And if there is, like, you just get paid to. If they wanted you to do like a piece of the content, they will pay you to do the content while you're on the trip. Like most trips, all of my trips bar one have been just like, yeah, we're launching this. This is the trip.
We just want you there.
Yeah, on like two or so, maybe 3. They like pay you on top of it to do the content around whatever it is. So yeah,
Happy for you. That's
I'm
crazy.
happy for me
Damn.
too.
That's
Thanks.
crazy.
Yeah, that is
Guys,
cold. That's cold.
Long may
I'm
it
trying
last.
to get flew
Amen.
down too.
Long may it last, guys.
Hey, amen.
trying to
Amen.
I feel like sports brands do a lot of like cool stuff. Or like
Hopefully they do
fashion
more.
brands. I feel like fashion brands, particularly during like fashion week,
Yeah,
like people are doing some cool stuff. I think
Yeah.
Paris is coming up. I've heard like people doing like being dressed and like going to some big shows. So
Yeah. You know what? I've got a question, yeah? It's pretty dark.
oh no.
It's pretty dark. But I had an experience, was it this week? No, last week. Have you guys been, would I say racially abused? Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Not a race. Is that funny?
I think that's
It's
what.
not funny, but it's like I didn't see it go in this
Yeah,
direction.
no, I mean, he said dark, so we should have. Yeah, I was like, oh.
Like, have you had an experience and you're like, oh shit, someone's actually trying to make me angry because they don't like that I'm black.
What did someone do to you?
Yeah, what happened first?
So, I've got to my car, right? And my car's dirty. Yeah. And I've looked in the back and obviously I've seen clean me. So I'm like, okay, cool, Bants. Then I saw a nigger.
Oh,
Nigger.
ER.
what?
ER, bro. Swastika too. Yeah.
On your street?
I don't know when it happened.
Was the car on your street?
No, yeah, the car's in front
That's
of
the
my
only
house.
place we know that happened.
No, not necessarily.
That's the scene of the crime.
That's potentially. But where the car is facing, it would be strange to do it there. But I'm not ruling it out. So I'm like, wait, hold on. When did this happen? Where do I park this car? Where is the car normally? All these things. There's places man goes. Fair enough.
Damn, man, it's outside. It's on your street, man.
Nigger. No, I'm just saying I can't say that because I don't know when it happened.
Okay, let's look at the facts.
There are no facts other than it's
Wait,
there.
is your area
That's
like
the facts.
predominantly white?
It is. But
Let's-
the thing is,
What area do you live in? Can you bleep it out?
it's in Essex. It's in Essex.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
not deep Essex as well.
Okay, let's look at the facts.
Yeah.
Okay, so what day did you notice this car had been stained?
When did I notice it? Maybe was it Tuesday or something?
Last week
like
Tuesday.
that? Sometime midweek.
Okay, so then since Tuesday,
Yeah.
you've been here.
Yeah.
Where else?
I can't remember. But I've driven the car.
Did you go
No one can
jujitsu
route
last
on
week?
it while you're
I didn't
driving.
go. I didn't. No, though. What I'm saying is, obviously, when I drive, I park.
Where did you go?
I
Here.
can't remember. But
But
I've
did you
gone
like
out.
walk round the back? Was it the back or the front of the car?
It's the back.
And then
So
they
do you
have,
typically walk round the back of the car?
No.
but they
Oh,
That's
would you
what
not
I'm
have
saying, so I
noticed it
don't
out the
know.
windshield?
No, because no, it's written on the outside, on the
they also
Oh,
they
the
also they also have to
bumper.
know
Yeah.
you're the owner.
yes.
So how
yes.
many
But
people?
to be fair, someone could have just seen you park your car. Leave
That's
the
what I'm
car and then
saying.
done
That's what I'm
it,
saying. So
yeah.
I don't know when it happened.
No, that's true.
think
I just
you've
know
only
my
been
car's
here,
been
man.
dirty. No,
been
I
here,
haven't. No,
nursery?
I haven't.
Tesco.
Yeah, of
No,
course. I've gone many
you can't
places.
prove where
That's what I'm
it
saying.
happened.
I can't prove where it happened. Of course, I don't want to.
Why are
feel
you
like,
defending racist?
No, I'm not.
No,
No,
he's
one's
not.
defending.
We don't know who it
you're
is.
saying
The neighbours, man.
No, I'm not. No,
Just defending them.
no,
Who's
I'm
defending
just
the
saying I
racist?
don't know where it happened. You're thinking that it's happened in front, and I'm saying I can't say it didn't. I can't say it did. Is my point.
Yeah.
I'd rather it not, because then it's like who did it. But also, there's school kids that walk past. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they go on that route. So to me, it's a kid because no one damaged the car. You didn't vandalize the car. You just wrote something silly on the back.
Worse.
That's crazy.
Do you get what I'm saying?
that's even
Swastika.
worse.
Bro, a swastika.
The
That's
swastika's
but
the
that's
bit that-
that's what made me think it's a child. It's a kid because
Why?
I don't know. I just get the vibe that if you was really pissed off that I was like, maybe you would have keyed the car. Maybe you would have damaged the car. Do you get what I'm
Well,
saying?
there's childish adults, you know.
I hear that, but it gives me child
and
vibes.
Majority of people with that mindset, I would
Yeah.
call childish.
If
like-
you're even
So-
doing that on a car anyway, I just assume you're childish.
yeah,
I agree. So my thing is, if it's in front of the house, if it happened in front of my house, I reckon it's the school kids
okay.
because they see me come out the car. Do you get what I'm saying? When I'm doing nursery run, you see me come out the car. That's the only like logical explanation of if it happened in front of my house, then it's like a child or something that's come around the back of the car because they didn't write on the front. They wanted it to be like hidden. Do you get what I'm saying? They wanted it to be on the back.
Was
They
the
could've put
handwriting
it on
messy?
your-
Did it look like a kid's hand? When you say child,
did.
do you mean like secondary school?
Yeah, secondary school, not like primary school, like secondary school.
No,
'cause
that's
there's-
crazy in primary school. But
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
be
that's
nuts.
that's
I wouldn't
crazy.
be shocked with the way this country's
Very,
going.
very
Yeah.
wild. But again, yeah, I don't know when it happened because the car was
Yeah.
dirty for time. I don't wash the car in winter at all.
Yeah.
I have no idea. It was just one day when I noticed it. And I'm just thinking, raw, like, what's funny is I've looked at it and I'm like, should I feel upset at this? If that makes sense.
Why
It's
wouldn't
not,
you
it's
be?
not, but this is the thing. The person doesn't know me, I don't know them. And they've written something just to annoy me, if that makes sense. But I'm thinking, what does this mean that you've written this on my car? Like, what does it actually mean?
If you don't stoop to their level,
But how?
whose
You don't
level?
know who
Yeah,
they
you don't
are.
even know who
And
they
it
are.
just return the favor to the world.
If it's the
bruv.
school, I feel like you
Yeah.
can't really do that. If you're saying school kids, I reckon it was probably like I dare you to write that on the car.
That's what I'm saying. So like, remember, also you can go insane trying to chase this. Like, what happened? Who did it? You can go insane. It's better for you to just be like, all right, logically, imagine it's a kid, whatever. Until I catch an adult doing it or something like that, that's totally different. I'd rather think of it in this way. But it's like, this person's actually written this for me to be annoyed. Not saying that I'm not annoyed, but it's like, does that actually piss me off, or am I pissed off because I feel like they're trying to piss me off? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't remember. It happened to Lav as well, but I can't remember what they wrote on the car. I don't think it was nigga though.
Yeah, someone wrote something like,
somebody wrote,
that shows they know it was a black person that owned the car, or like, was it something racial?
Nah, I can't remember. It's just random to me that people are writing on people's cars.
Yeah, people always do. You see
crazy.
people write clean me, all this kind of
clean
stuff.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought the
but-
owner writes that as like a banter thing. Like, why would you? Anyways,
Are swastikas offensive to black people?
But this is what I'm saying. There's bare things that I was like,
it's more the
is that-
connotation of
yeah,
doing
it's
the
more what it is
swastika,
that you know, Aryan, white people, white supremacy.
Yeah, white supremacy.
But I'm like,
yeah.
does this actually offend me, or do I feel like I need to?
I
be
would have just
offended
said a
by
prayer.
this?
You know, you got some real hate in your heart. God be with
Yeah.
you. Whoever you are, God be with you. And
That's what I'm saying,
may you
and
be healed.
that's what actually allowed me to be like, this is actually dumb.
Very.
Because someone literally just saw a dirty car and they're like, oh, a black guy owns this car. Let me just put this down
Yeah.
to make it. And I'm like, I don't actually need to be annoyed at that. I'm not saying I'm
Mind
not.
you, they might not have even known you're black, guys.
And that's also true.
Yeah,
It could have been.
Sometimes they're just like, 50-50 chance.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
It
could be
really
anything.
could be.
But it's mad because when it's happened, I hadn't told my missus yet. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I was like, I actually need to process this and how I'm going to approach this, if that makes sense. Because you're the protector as a man. And not to say that anybody has literally done something like, like we're in danger. Do you get what I'm saying? The house hasn't been harmed. The car hasn't been harmed either. But it's like to go home and report that that's happened is very strange. Like, look what someone did to the car outside.
No, it's just like the maddest thing happened today. You know, someone wrote this on my car.
You need to get a baseball bat.
I've got the golf club.
It's not a good option.
Nothing is
It's
going to
a
happen.
great
I don't
option.
think anything's
It's
going to
longer than
happen
a
off the
baseball
back
bat.
of this. But why would you need a baseball bat?
Protection.
No one's done anything.
No
That's
one's
what,
gonna do
But this is
anything
what
to
I'm
you.
saying. From that, you go to, I need to get this. But really and truly, nothing's actually happened.
Yeah.
Something dumb has happened, yes. But nothing's actually happened. Someone just did some silly shit. Not to say it can't turn into that. God forbid. But it's interesting that I was like, how do I actually feel about this?
Yeah, that's.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's a strange one, isn't it?
Because it's not somebody in your face.
Someone didn't bust a window and say, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Someone just literally said, ha.
But I feel like it's almost normal to go through the same motions as if someone had done that.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, someone is still calling me a nigger. Whether you said it to my face or you left a note in my... If someone left a note on my windshield with the same thing, it's the same emotions.
That's a bit tougher though. Like you wrote that.
A note is
But you
that's
wrote on my
crazy.
bumper.
Yeah, I know, but a note is like
Yeah.
you went to find stationery.
I don't care if you text it to me. Any kind of like
yeah,
directing it towards me, whether it's like a DM.
A note, I need to find you. I know, I need to find because you've got
But
it out
what if
for
they
me.
had paper and pen in their car?
No, you don't. You came specifically to leave me a note. Like
I'm done.
Very, very strange. Very strange.
Wow,
And it's
sorry that
just
happened to you.
It's
That's
not just
really-
a white street. There's black people on there, but there's not many of us. But I was like,
That's actually really
this
disgusting.
is it's horrible.
That's really
It's
disgusting.
actually horrible.
When do you think black people stopped buying spinning rims?
It's a good segue.
they spinning, nigga, they spinning.
But you know, like to be able
That
to
must have stopped in
identify a car as a black-owned car.
Oh.
That shit would have had spinning rims on back in the day. So
Not in the UK though.
Yeah.
In the UK,
really
if
have
you
that.
had spinning rims, you were probably like
spinning rims.
Do
is
they
the
even have
newest
that?
concept.
Yeah.
yeah, because I know them up north guys. They used to do that.
You see, with
Like-
driving though, yeah. So you know when like you're driving fast
Yeah.
and like you need to slow down to squeeze through something.
Yeah. Like a width restriction. or
Yeah.
something like that.
Or like
No,
tight road.
No width restriction. Just like there's a car on this side, like
Yeah,
the cars
yeah,
are
yeah.
parked here and there's
yeah.
a car.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like your car might like get slimmer when you slow down?
What the hell, bro? That might be help me.
Like, what is actually...
What? Your car gets slimmer when you slow down. That's
Why
what
do you slow
think?
down?
So that
just
I
so you can be more careful.
Yeah, but you're driving straight anyway.
I know, but you see when you're driving like at a certain speed, naturally, like if you're driving behind someone, they like naturally weave in.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Naturally, like the car moves a little bit. if you're driving really fast, because obviously your hand is the one holding the steering wheel, and you can't hold it like that. So you slow down, so you make sure that you, not because your
get through
car's getting
safely.
slimmer.
Feel slimmer.
Please.
Yeah.
Give him that. Guys, if you're enjoying this, click like.
When you go on holiday, yeah, is it usually because you're burnt out or because you're happy?
Oh, funny you actually asked that, because obviously December, a lot of people tend to go away, like dirty December and that. So me and my friend went to Ghana, not December just gone, the December before. That was our first time in Ghana. It was like the craziest, one of the best holidays ever. Had the greatest time. And then obviously came back and we're like, we should all go again. Obviously didn't happen, because you know what it's like when you're trying to organise a vacation with a big group of people. But instead, my friend wanted to go away for her birthday. So we'd planned to go to Mexico like end of Jan. So we didn't get the December holiday, but we had the end of Jan. And we thought this holiday was going to be like so relaxing.
Yeah.
And it was very much like, we're booking this, you know, it
Chilled.
was like, it just, I don't know if it was the time of the month that we went,
Yeah.
because then it's like, if you go away at the end of Jan, like the year's kind of started, and then you're not really getting it started, because then you have to come back. Do you know what I mean? So then your
Like,
year
you're about
doesn't
to
really
take a break.
Yeah. And then we came back and we were just like, damn, I feel more tired than before I left. Like, I'm not relaxed at all. Now I feel like my year isn't really getting the start. So to answer your question, it really depends. I think it depends on the time of the year you go.
Yeah.
But I always feel like I need a vacation after I go on vacation.
Yeah,
Always.
especially if there's activities during the vacation. Like if I go away and I've got like excursions, like unless I've got like a good solid like 3-4 days of just chilling, I feel like, bruv, I've been, because you have to wake up early to go catch the.
Yeah.
Bro, how am I on holiday?
I
waking
actually
up at
don't
6
enjoy
a.m.?
that no more.
You don't like
I like,
activities?
I do like excursions and stuff like that, but I don't like booking the whole week up. Like I'll make sure there's maybe, if it's like 7 days, 2 or 3 days excursions. I have 4 days where we don't do nothing. And we can freestyle. If we're like, oh, cool, we're a bit bored, let's go out there, let's go out. But I'm not doing excursion through the whole time. Like, all we're gonna do is do fucking go-karting or some quad biking, and it's the same shit all the time.
Everywhere you
it's
go,
even
innit?
it's even the same fucking
Companies.
providers
Yeah,
and
no,
service.
it is.
It's
It
the
really
same
is.
shit all the time.
It really is.
Unless it's something that's like to the actual country. Like I don't know, you might do. If you're in Jamaica, they might be like, okay, cool, where
The Dunes River.
yeah, or yeah,
Or
exactly.
the Blue Hole or something.
Exactly. If it's something like that, cool. I want to be like, yeah, I've done that. But other than that, I'm not on the quad biking thing no more, man. It has to be part of the package. Like, I'm
I'm a
not
bit
doing
done
that
with
no more,
quad
man.
biking now.
Quad biking is fucking
Let's go
shit.
quad biking in a particular place, like the rainforest or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
to see, like,
Yeah,
the
to see
scenery.
the-
I've had enough.
Yeah.
We're just in a line and we have to wait for, and then I'm slowing
know
down
what?
to speed up. And
Right,
it's
let's talk
shit.
about
It's
that,
shit. It's
because
shit.
when you go to the quad, so we obviously did quad biking.
this is in Ghana.
No, in Mexico. So
All right.
we did quad bike in Mexico, and they make you sign this whole thing and like
Waiver.
buy insurance, blah
Yeah.
blah. So I was thinking they're gonna let us loose, like we're gonna be in the jungle. He was really like, we're gonna be driving through the jungle. We were like, oh. First of all, you had us in a line.
Yeah.
We were stopping every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then the guy at the front would be like, slow down. Like my friend's really trying to like get into it, and he's like, slow down. Before you can even get into it, you have to slow,
slow
and then
down.
everyone's slowing down.
Yeah.
So why did we buy insurance?
It's fucking shit.
Just in case.
Yeah, but we would never. He was like, you might hit a tree or you might go. And I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be crazy. No, it was not crazy at all.
I'm not on it. I didn't mind when I went to Jamaica. I went horse riding, and then we was doing like when you get onto the horse and you practice, and then they go into the water. But I'll never forget that I got on the horse, and it's like they said when you get on the horse, I think they said you need to like kick the kick, but
yeah,
To
yeah.
get-
you need to do that, right? So everyone's done it, and then their horse starts to
Yours-
move. I've done it, and my thing's kicked. So I'm like, what? The guy said, oh, that's crucial. Don't kick him. He doesn't like that.
You didn't want to tell me before I got on this.
Yeah, bro, I'm there kicking this horse up. Like, what's going on, bro? Kicking the horse these times. Then when we get into the water now, everyone's doing the same thing. So obviously
Yeah, new horse, bro.
straight away, yeah. Imagine, obviously, when I'm on the horse, right, now I'm thinking, all right, I've got crucial in it. So I don't know if I've got the same.
Wait, they called the horse
They
crucial.
called the horse crucial. He said he doesn't like being kicked. I was like, he wasn't going to tell me that before I kicked the horse. Cool, no problem. So now I'm obviously riding this horse like, Crucial, I don't know what you're on, innit? But I can't treat you the same. We get into the water now, and everyone's doing, I can't remember what everyone was doing. I think they were either kind of kicking horse. Obviously, I'm thinking, I can't kick this horse, bruv.
Yeah.
He's going to fucking throw me into the ocean. And then there's a point where he's like, oh, like, move up. Everybody's moved back on their horse. He's like, no, move up. He'll kick you into the ocean. I'm like, bro,
Get me a new horse,
get me a new fucking horse, bruv. Like, what is man on this horse for, bro?
Absolutely done.
I ain't giving me the bad horse, bruv.
Did you wear shorts when you were on the horse? Or did you wear like...
Yeah, I was wearing shorts.
Did anyone get like ticks or anything like that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. It didn't happen to me, but when we went horse riding in Cuba, the next day, like, people... Because they're on the horse or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
like the
so
chicks
then,
live in the horse.
right.
And then they're like, come
right,
on
right.
your skin.
No. I didn't get none of that. But that's
Maybe your horse was broken.
basically.
I think your horse was
That's
broken.
that's the only thing I'll do, like live animals or something like that. Other than that, quad bike riding, I'm not doing it no more. I just
Bro,
come out
did
to
I ever
relax.
tell you lot about the time when I went Croatia and the whole building like went on lockdown?
No?
I forgot to tell you. When we were in Croatia,
What did you go for?
just holiday, me and my babes. So we were there, and like I think it was like the second to last night, and we heard the fire alarm or whatever, an alarm going off at like 4 a.m. innit?
Yeah.
So we're like, what the fuck? Oh, fire alarm, mad. Must be a fire. Got up now, and the building had lost all the power. So the door,
What? On the Croatian island?
wherever we were, I don't know about the island. I said
But
the
your
building.
building,
But
yeah.
the building.
But on the Croatian
yeah,
part of the
wherever.
country.
Yeah, this guy with this island thing. Yeah, exactly. It can happen to established places, and you want to start now and be anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, so like,
You're questioning
imagine
me. Why you ain't questioned the Croatian government?
No, I never questioned.
But
the
they got
government.
out.
Like,
You
yeah,
guys
I'm
got
still
out
here.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're still being alive.
But yeah, imagine I've opened the door now, and I can see everybody else kind of like peeping out their doors, and I was like, "What's going on?" But nobody knew what was going on, and then all of a sudden we saw like the gates on the windows and stuff start coming down, and we were like, "Wait, what is actually going on right now?" I've told my babe, "Let me go to the front desk and check." Gone to the front desk, the whole thing is literally just like closed off, and they said, "Yeah, it's just like a power thing." It's like, so why did you shut the gate and lock us inside? If the like, how does that make sense?
Why you use the power to
like,
do
why
that?
You, like,
Let me get out of
why
here, bro.
can't I leave right now? Like, I swear, I was shocked. I was thinking, this is the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
This is how it
They're
starts.
gonna traffic you guys.
They're gonna traffic
Yeah.
us, man.
That's what I'll be thinking.
That's what
I'll
I
be thinking
felt.
they're about to bag us. Like,
It
we're
was
done.
mad.
Like, we're done.
It was
we're done.
actually mad. Yeah,
shit.
that was.
How'd
that
you
was
get out?
crazy.
You had to suck some dick.
No, I didn't. You know, I was good.
Some cock.
Yeah.
The cheeseburgers.
I was good, man. Luckily,
So how did you get out?
they just eventually turned the power back on, innit? But it was just like, I to this day, I don't actually know what.
Why?
Yeah, like if it was just like a power surge or whatever.
Maybe they changed their minds about taking y'all.
Maybe.
Like, too much work.
Maybe they were like, there's too many niggas.
Yeah, it's too much work.
This is low stock.
Before you have to slide, we got a trivia section.
Okay,
You
cool.
good with questions?
No, I'll be honest. No,
Don't worry about it.
I'm not good at thinking on spot. But
You got lifelines.
okay, good.
Cool. I'm gonna read you.
Oh, yours is upside down.
It is.
You can keep it upside down.
Nah, just.
Oh, it's stuck upside down. Okay, cool.
Free
Oh,
tip.
so it's yours. Okay, sorry.
It's upside down.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Oh, God.
No. Oh, you changed yours. Sorry, I'm ruining the whole quiz.
No, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, we got
I like that.
professional.
Free tip: use multiple choice on Dennis's questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Free tip.
God, okay.
All right, the lifelines. Yeah. So you can phone a partner one time, and they can't use Google.
I don't have a partner.
friend.
Anyone. Oh,
yeah.
phone a friend. Okay,
Has
cool.
to be a man. They got 10 seconds to answer once we've read them the
What
question.
if they don't pick up the phone?
You that.
Call somebody else? Or...
Christ,
Yeah,
okay.
you got one of those. You got multiple choice times one. He's getting the multiple choice.
I'm mad. You now told her to use all my questions. Let me prepare.
Wait, but I can use multiple choice on anyone's.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just usually I don't have options. So when somebody says multiple choice, it's obvious which the answer is.
Oh,
isn't it?
my
But this
God.
time I'll make it hard.
No phones in this section, man.
I'm scared. Okay.
You can ask a 90s baby. So if I ask you the question,
Oh,
you can
okay.
ask Temi or Dennis for help.
Okay.
Or if you want to call him VP.
Okay.
You could skip. If you skip, you don't lose a point.
Sorry, what's the prize before I get serious?
Ava Style.
Okay, cool.
Good skincare stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Each question is worth 1 point. If you skip, you don't lose a point. For every question you get wrong, you lose a point.
Not negatives.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
The
we have to
final
take it
question is
there.
worth 10 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you get to pick who asks you that question.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask you 3 questions. Tem and Dennis ask you 3 questions, and then on the final one, you pick who asks you. You ready to start?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Hmm.
Where can the Himalayan mountains be found?
I actually know this.
Hmm.
I'm hearing murmuring over there. You better.
She didn't say a damn. She did not say a
Alright,
damn
cool.
thing. I wanted. Do you want a country or a continent?
I want a continent.
Oh, Asia.
Fantastic. 1 point.
Okay.
Oh.
What sport
start.
did Nicole Scherzinger's husband play?
Formula One.
Damn,
Rugby.
she saw.
Oh, I
Lewis.
thought it was
That was her
Lewis.
husband.
Oh, no, they weren't married, were they?
Oh my god, I've lost the
Nah.
1 point I had.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
You're
Okay.
going to
Tough.
cherish them. Cherish these points. Focus. Okay,
What's the answer to that?
Rugby.
rugby.
Okay, cool.
What country is Ryan Gosling from?
Mm.
I've got one guess in.
You got lifelines. Phone a partner, multiple choice, ask a 90s baby, or skip.
Oh, Lord.
Ryan Gosling.
But what if they're not? Do you guys know the answers?
I don't know,
Oh
dude.
Lord.
I
Let me
can
phone.
guess.
Let me
I
phone a
could
friend.
definitely-
Yeah,
Yes.
go for it. That might not be the best option. Oh no, it's got to be a man.
Oh. What country is he
She
from?
said,
Yeah.
"I'm calling."
As in, like his actual like background.
Yeah.
God.
I'm watching you because I know you're googling. I know you're googling.
I want to say German.
Not close. It was Canada.
He said not close.
Oh, he's
Oh
Canadian.
my
I knew it wasn't
God.
American. I didn't know. I was going to say Australian, but he doesn't have an accent. Interesting. He's Canadian.
Right.
So -1
Damn.
is where you currently
Crazy.
stand.
How many people played this game?
About
A lot.
20?
As long as I beat them, I don't really mind.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You're gonna have to do well now though. You're gonna have to
Like, you
start
might
getting
not
some
be on the
points.
board.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
top 5
yeah,
board
yeah,
right
yeah.
What's the first point?
Who's that? What's the first point?
Yeah, what's
at
the
the top?
point? Yeah, what's the top point?
I
Maybe
think it's
13 or
13
something.
or 12.
All right.
I think that was B. Simone and Megan.
Mm.
Oh,
All
okay,
right.
yeah,
You ready?
yeah.
Who starred as Tina Turner in the biopic What's Love Got to Do with It?
Let me phone a friend. Oh, it has to be a man. No. What's the other ones?
Ask a 90s baby, multiple choice, or skip.
Can I do multiple choice per round?
No, just once.
Just one question.
Yeah, just one.
Oh, that's fine. So how many multiple choice do I have?
1.
Oh Lord. Yeah, let me just skip it, Charles.
Fantastic.
Cool. How many videos do you have on YouTube?
204.
Mm.
How many?
You ain't putting that much work.
Not too much. Thank you. What is it? 153.
127.
You're just throwing numbers out there.
You said 204 or something like
204.
that. Last year I had a good year.
Huh?
Uh,
I thought that's what it said last time I looked.
he was on a different channel. Right. What is the name of 50 Cent's second album?
Let me ask a nice baby. Who knows? Not you.
Um,
You don't know. I don't want to ask a nice baby. Anyone.
You might have a friend that might know.
Mm.
This might be the one for Mel.
Aye, this is the one.
Okay, let's see. Who's not going to embarrass me in this place?
This is the
That's what
one.
I was thinking. Do I put it on loudspeaker?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
God, what if it doesn't pick up?
Mm.
The 9th ring.
Damn.
It's done. He's shagging.
Or
At this time.
he said,
Okay, let me call. Oh, I should have called. Oh, yeah, I'll call him instead.
Yeah, last
I should have called this person first.
mm-hmm.
I'm not going to put on speaker.
Until they pick up.
Yeah, until they pick up. Oh, thank God. Big B, I need your help, please. What is 50 Cent's second album? I'm on a podcast. This is live, by the way.
He's got
recorded.
10
You got 10
seconds.
You've got 10
seconds.
seconds.
Get what you start trying now.
Ah, Jesus, he's finished you. He is absolutely, he is rushed
That's
it.
the only one he
He
knows.
rushed it.
Russian.
He
It's done.
Right.
It's
Well,
done.
thank
It's
you for
done.
nothing. Goodbye. I'll call you later. Bye.
He panicked.
It's the massacre, isn't it?
Yeah.
panicked.
Yeah, I knew it.
He rushed
He
it.
That's
defo
actually what I
panicked.
was gonna say.
Oh,
Yeah.
he rushed it.
He
That's-
panicked.
He rushed it. Oh.
Wait, I don't have to go with his answer though, do I?
Oh, most definitely.
No, yeah, that's your lifeline. Like he was.
Yeah, like
Someone
you
come
already
for a
know the
lifeline and
answer
say, "I
now.
ain't taking that rope. Give me the rubber dinghy, bro." You know the ones like, bro, you can't just choose. That's my third. Yeah, that
Wow.
was my third.
Okay.
Oh, you need to bounce
Crazy.
back here now.
Yeah, that was a bad round.
All right.
I already said I'm not good at questions. No.
Multiple choice, Dennis. Over to you.
Question 1.
Yeah.
What year was Fenty Beauty launched?
Give me the multiple choice.
Was it 2012? Was it 2016? Was it 2017?
There's only 3 multiple choice.
No, there's 4.
No, it's 3. I told you
Who told you that? I'm giving you 4. It's my game
Okay,
show.
go on. Go on.
2012, 2015, 2016, or 2017?
Free advice, yeah. It's too late though. Dates is the worst
It's
one.
the worst one. Now, as soon as she said that, I was like,
horrible.
perfect. I can say every day.
Oh, damn. Okay. I'm going to go with 2017.
Correct.
Oh wow!
Because I was thinking about what I was doing in life when it
First
launched.
tried it.
Good. Okay, question 2. What was the first Disney princess film to be released?
I want to say Snow White.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
It was Snow White.
Wow!
Bitch, I worked at Disney. That's where I did my
Yeah.
That's where I did my placement year.
Bounce
Oh,
back.
I worked at the
okay.
Walt Disney,
Oi.
yeah, the Walt Disney Company.
Look at you.
In CSR. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Feel
Get
good
back,
about
gang.
yourself now, huh? Feeling it.
Hey, this could be a serious
This could be
comeback
a
story.
real
Listen,
comeback.
listen,
Got new muscles.
All right.
Yeah.
Question 3. What geometric shape is generally used for a stop sign in America?
I should watch.
I think you've got the lifeline to asking 90s, baby.
I don't know if I want to ask you. Lot.
That's your last
I
lifeline.
think I got you.
Tell me.
I think I
He
got
definitely
you.
got you.
I'm on a come up.
I think I got
Alright,
you.
go on.
He's got you.
The stop sign, yeah?
Yeah.
Octagon.
Of course.
That's what I was gonna say.
Nigga, who told you Octagon?
Oh,
I almost said hexagon and I was like, no.
Yeah.
There's something that's taught me this before.
All right, boom.
Brilliant.
Now,
That was a good round.
That was a
you
good
know?
round.
was.
bounce back. Now, this
Come
final question is worth 10 points. This will
Okay.
get you on the leaderboard. You pick who is going to ask you the
Who's
question.
gonna ask me the question?
Now, we're going to tell you our categories.
Oh, good.
We're going to start with VP.
I've got fruit.
Okay.
I have female artists.
Oh.
I also have female artists.
Oh.
50-50. God damn.
Yeah. What's the difference between your female artists?
The
Can't
question.
do that. Depends on who you want to ask the question.
You got 3 of mine right.
I am thinking that. Let me just tell you right
Something
now.
about fruits.
It's
Aye,
not.
but fruit.
It's not gonna be you, Temi.
But fruit, though.
It's not gonna be you.
Fair enough.
Your questions are very hard.
Fair enough.
Oh, his 10 markers are the worst.
Oh
You
my
don't
Yeah.
got it.
Hey, you would have got this, though.
I don't think I would have. That's the
It's all
thing.
good. It's all
We'll
good.
show you the boxes after.
Okay,
See how
and
you
then
get
we've
on.
got fruit, but fruit could be like tropical fruit. That's hard. Female artists could be quite easy, but I don't know. I feel like you'll try and do something weird. Okay, I'm gonna go with Temi.
Oh,
You
really?
said I'm gonna get this.
And you listened.
If I don't get this,
Go.
okay,
She gave us the rope a dope.
go on.
You got a chance to get some points here for
Okay.
sure. Name the top 5 most successful female artists
Of all time,
of all time.
Lord,
Men's
I'm not
up,
getting
innit?
this right.
Maze up.
You can get
You
points.
get 1 at least.
There's
2
5.
Oh, there's 2 points for
per
each.
one. Yeah.
Okay, Whitney Houston. Is that right?
She wrong straight
She
away.
found a way to get it wrong. That's wrong.
How can that? I know.
Just.
Okay, fine. Let me go Ariana Grande.
What's wrong with you?
Is she okay? She came in.
Most successful.
Oh, okay.
artist.
Beyonce.
There we go.
Okay, you've got 2 more guesses, by the way. You got 1 so
Okay.
far.
Beyonce.
I want to say Taylor Swift,
Yes.
and I want to say Adele.
Damn, no.
Really?
Adele's not top 5.
Could we have got Britney Spears in there?
No, we couldn't have.
Wait, I actually want to guess some.
Yes,
Madonna.
Madonna's number 1.
Cher?
No, Cher.
Is she an
all
artist?
time successful.
She
like,
is, but
You know
Madonna's
some of these-
number 1.
Madonna's number 1. Beyonce, Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Mariah Carey.
Rihanna, that's my
swear.
queen.
Imagine
I
that.
did say Mariah Carey. Who was
No,
the other one?
you
Taylor
didn't.
Swift.
What?
Did I not say Mariah Carey?
Back. Hell no,
Oh,
you
I
didn't
thought
say
I
that.
did.
I would have got all of them apart from I would have got Beyonce,
Taylor
Rihanna.
Swift. Did you say
I
Taylor
wouldn't
Swift?
have got Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, I didn't expect
Madonna
to be.
was
Yeah.
Did I
in
not
there,
say
right?
Taylor
Madonna was
Swift?
number 1.
You did say Taylor Swift.
I did say Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you got that. You got that.
Taylor
point.
Swift, and who was the other one I
You
said?
said
You
Ariana
got
Grande.
Beyonce. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ariana Grande is
Oh, I
hard.
got Beyonce, Taylor Swift.
And that was it.
And that was it.
Who are the other ones? Rihanna, Madonna,
Rihanna.
and Mariah
Mariah
Carey.
Carey, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
What was your fruit question?
Yeah.
Oh, my one was going to be, what is the most common name for dried plums?
I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah, there you go.
For dried plums, is that prune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. What was yours?
That shit.
Mine was, who is the father of Rihanna's second child?
Right, no one knows that though. But who's
We
to
hope
say,
we
Who's
do.
to say she's still with ASAP? No, but who's to say she's still? I should have gone with you.
Yeah, that's
You tricked
crazy,
me.
though.
You tricked. This is why you
didn't.
don't listen to men. Men
didn't-
lie.
you didn't even-
Men lie.
You didn't even say Rihanna.
And that's my queen.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But wait,
exactly.
let's
You went for
keep-
Ariana
You should have
Grande
minimum.
instead of
Let's keep
Rihanna.
it real.
Points there. You got 4 points on
But
that. That's
Whitney
horrible.
Houston should be on that list instead of Rihanna.
That one's a fair guess.
Let's
That's
actually
a
be for
fair
real,
guess.
like,
Whitney's
Rihanna-
a fair guess.
hear
Ariana
it.
Grande is not on there.
Well,
Rihanna
that's,
is.
that is
Sales.
not a fair guess.
Ariana,
yeah,
do you know who
yourself.
Ariana
I
Grande
know who
is?
Ariana
you
is.
can
Do you know
do
when
about-
she came
Nothing
out?
you can do is
But
numbers.
Rihanna hasn't released in how long?
It's the numbers.
Nah, she did crazy numbers whilst
But
there. But
Whitney
Ariana
Houston-
Grande in
Ari-
top 5. Come on.
That's crazy. Of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time.
Okay, fair.
All of the time.
Fair enough.
Crazy,
Fair enough.
crazy.
You got 4 points there though, so.
So I've got
good.
7 points. That's very disappointing.
No, you
I
forgot
don't-
the minus
Yeah,
point.
the minus. You forgot what
I've
happened
got
before.
6. I've got 6 points. Yeah.
Minus
No.
6
No.
plus
No.
3.
Oh my god, I got minuses in yours.
You did horrible hair. Hair is where
I
it
should
all
have
went down.
skip. I should have said, yeah. Wow.
Don't worry about it. Don't
But
worry
what
about
I
it.
would
You
like
can
to
still
say
leave
is
with some Ava stuff.
participation. I'm gonna take that regardless, but participation is also, you know,
Important.
yeah.
You're a participation trophy girl.
No,
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
say a trophy because I'm not getting a prize, but like, at least I gave it a good go.
Yes, you did.
I could have been like,
You
oh
did.
no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah,
You
I gave
tried.
it a good. I gave it a good go.
That's important.
Yeah.
Your husband might be there. That's all I have
I
to say.
doubt it.
Where do you think he is?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Where do you want him to be?
Oh, good question. I don't know. Somewhere working hard.
Do you think? Do you understand that you're just gonna have to settle soon? If
I knew
you
the
want.
thing is, I knew you were gonna start this nonsense again because it was you. They said, "Oh, everyone's gonna have to settle. Oh, most people are gonna have to settle." You're not. No,
So you'd rather be single than settle?
literally,
No problem.
literally.
It's one or the other.
Well, yeah, but you see, my gods.
He's already given you a chance.
He might have, you know.
He's already sent man.
Might
But
have.
that's how I know that. Do you have faith? Are you
course.
faithful?
Yeah.
Then you know that God is unlimited.
Amen.
There's no
Nah,
such thing as.
he's diverted his,
Omnipotent.
he's
Yeah,
diverted
there's
his
no such
attention
thing.
to those that are
God
willing to
actually
listen.
forbids. God actually forbids. God forbid.
Listen.
He already gave you favor.
Who was it that said that they think
His
their
favour's
husband is in a
endless.
relationship right now?
Mine probably is,
I don't
and I'm being
remember
so
who
for
said
real.
that.
Mine's probably maybe married right now.
Yeah.
Or in a long-term relationship. We were saying obviously like the girls are outside this summer. We're going to Malta. You guys going?
No.
No.
I don't plan to, but
You might end up there.
yeah.
But we're saying like all your friends that were with their childhood sweethearts, they've broken up. Yeah, bring them. Don't bring the people that are engaged to be married.
See, now the thing is, yeah.
Don't bring
Now, you see,
bring your newly single friends.
Yeah.
That's
but they
what we're
might
on.
not
Fresh
be
off a
looking for
heartbreak.
tomfoolery.
Who said who's looking for tomfoolery?
They might be like, hey, if I'm finna go outside, I need to go back inside quickly. None of this. Word to talk. I don't know the rules
I don't
out
need a
here.
year to develop.
Yeah, these
Get
new
me back in,
girls
bro.
and their
Do
new
you know what?
rules.
That's even what I prefer.
I'm going back to my ex. That's,
Like,
what they'll say. That's what they'll say.
It's safe and quick. The devil I
But
know.
y'all didn't work for a reason.
That's what they'll
Leave
say.
that relationship. It's okay.
Got him out here spending
It's
bands.
okay. No, I'm not.
He's sick of this shit.
Only single people.
Out here with new expectations.
New single people,
Fuck
please.
that. I know
Single
this
people
one.
only.
Yeah, the devil I know or some shit like
I'm
that.
telling you, boy.
Do you know what? A lot of
there.
people have been going back to exes. So yeah, do what you got to do.
It's easy. The parents know
But
them.
nothing worthwhile having. I never got it easily.
Okay.
So
I
you're
hear
ready
it.
for the fight.
You're ready to
Oh no, I
fight.
don't fight.
Okay.
Okay, you're ready to work though. You're willing to,
Aye,
go
good.
through the
Aye, good
terrain.
men are getting married these days, boy. You see the people outside scrambling. They act like they enjoyed it. Go home with them one night.
Aye.
Horrible.
You're
Situation.
right. When you speak to them, what's the streets actually saying? Man, are like, it's horrible out here, man.
They're trying to sell the streets.
Everyone's trying to
What?
leave. What?
We ain't never leaving our homes.
Oh my
F
God.
that.
Yeah,
Home is
if you're in a
sweet.
relationship, stay in your relationship. But I'm like newly single, so I'm not in the place where people that have been single for a while. They're like, oh my God, I hate it. I'm like,
How long is newly?
maybe like a couple months.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like, oh my God, I hate it.
Are
here.
you? What year was you born?
94?
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm like,
It's not horrible, but it's risky.
yeah, I just see
It's a
a lot of
danger
people are
zone.
going to be in situations because they're like, oh, I'm too old now to be single. Like, I just have to stay at no.
Now, there's literally a point where there's some people I know that are close to 40, yeah?
40.
Yeah, close
Right.
to 40, and it doesn't look as though, no, not phase them. It doesn't look as though they're going to find something.
I'll hear you. There's 100%
Men
some
and
people.
women.
Yeah, Tony
Both.
actually made this point. She was saying, like, she now is of the belief that a lot of people probably won't find that love. You know, that love.
We think, yeah, exactly. That,
that
love.
love.
That,
Yeah. Like
right.
she's like, everyone
Right.
actually might not get that.
Do you know
Yeah.
what the most annoying thing about it is that I keep hearing? It's just a bit like, for example, Love Island.
Yeah.
The ick, all this stuff. I'm like, that shit's not realistic. Do you think that my dad didn't give my mum the ick?
But
Do you know my dad?
but some icks are manageable.
Bro, my
Some
dad
icks
gives
are
me the
more
ick
manageable.
sometimes.
Lol, I'm done.
And we all live with him, and he was a great man. Like, great people can give you the ick. Like,
You're
we think
saying
that
people need to just get over it.
it's just
A
a,
little
sense of,
bit,
bro,
yeah.
we're human. Like, stop
That's
being
'cause
on
you've
this
all
vibe
been
of
in very long-term
Life is
relationships.
short, you know.
Yeah.
Some people really go through it not achieving the simpler things. Love is simple.
oh, it's so
I
simple.
Love
actually
is
think love is
fucking
really, really,
simple.
but I think you're of a different. You guys are lucky because you got in your relationships a while ago.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a very different time.
Yeah.
And
No,
once-
no, no. The
Yeah,
streets
yeah.
are still
it's-
tough. I'm not having
It's a
it.
very, very different. Just in the
Different,
sense of,
though.
I think people just want different things, and I think
It was a conscious decision to leave the streets, and I picked the right time.
People don't want different things. They just want everything now and in abundance. And it's like, chill out.
no, people want different things. Like people,
what's different things?
like okay, oh, I want my partner to look like this, and I'm not having anything
That's not a
outside of that.
different thing.
I want my partner to earn this, but it's like then it was like
These ain't
okay, I
different
just
things.
like I want her to be pretty or whatever. People be like, oh, I want her to have natural hair that's like 30 inches, and I want her to be light skinned. I want her to have a fat bum, small
This
waist.
Bob
da, da, da.
Marley wanted the same thing.
And I want her to be a
Who?
doctor.
Bob
Bob Marley
and like-
wanted the same thing.
but he didn't. He was clarting. He was running through these streets.
He
Bob
wanted
Marley
the
was
same thing.
But Marley has kids.
He wanted the same. This
By
isn't new
multiple
things.
women.
People think 2020 whatever was the
No,
first
but
year.
I'm saying like you guys wanted to settle down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not consciously.
No,
not
Oh.
consciously.
I was
I got-
dragged out the
But
streets.
like what I'm saying is there's nothing
said,
nothing
"If I'm
new
being
out
honest."
here.
No,
like-
no, there's
if I'm
nothing
being
new.
honest, I didn't know I was going to go into this to find a relationship.
Like the thing is, yeah, what you need to understand, there's no perfect time. There's an optimal time, though. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a difference. Perfect time, you don't, but there's an optimal time where it's like, should I leave?
Yeah.
And there's something that's saying you leave now. This is your chance. That was optimal.
Yeah.
And optimal changes, it gets lower.
Yeah.
It gets lower as it goes
Yeah.
along. Then it's like, fuck it, this is my optimum. Fuck it.
It's gonna be hilarious when certain people are 35
You're.
struggling.
What's wrong with your heart?
I'm a hater.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Your
just telling
spirit
people,
is
the
not
street-
bright.
The street is love is simple.
Love is actually not.
people are
And but that's the trap people fall into. People expect it to be like really easy and simple, and this is why I've always struggled in relationships because they're actually really difficult.
No, there's a difference in simple and easy. Love is simple. Relationships aren't easy. It's different. You have
Very-
to work
very
at
good
it,
point.
but it's very
Yeah.
simple. You just
Yeah.
just want it, and you're
it's
you can
straightforward.
No,
have it.
that's true. That's
Don't
true.
just don't mess about. It's very simple.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
The
There's
rules aren't
bare shit
complicated.
But I think you need to be
like-
ready. I think you need to be ready. See, as I am now, I could not be in a relationship right now.
Really?
That's why I'm not in one.
Why?
Just personal reasons. Just like it's not anything to do with anyone else. It's just, you know, when, like I said, relationships will probably expose like the best in you, but also the worst.
Yeah.
And you really need to like sit with both of those extremes.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like you really need to deal and address with like your individual negatives.
Yeah.
And that could spill outside of romantic. That could also be in like platonic relationships. It's
Yeah.
not just like, oh, how you treat your partners, how you treat your friends, how you treat your family, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like things like that, those core values, they need to be dealt with before, because then you end up, when you're doing it to your friends, like if your friend's a bit snappy or your friend's known to be, these aren't like, I'm just saying like general, if your friend's a bit snappy or your friend's known to be like, you know, like certain friends where you make excuses for them.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, but that's just my friend.
Yeah.
You're not going to do that when it's like your partner, because it's like, okay, but I've addressed this with you and you should be able to be at a point where you can deal with
but
those.
there's also the element of waiting to be perfect.
It's not even, that's why I said core values. Because your core, your core is who you are as a person, as a person and your character.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's certain things, like, you know that you have those tendencies, but they're not necessarily things that you'd work on. Let's say that you're forgetful or you tend to be late. They're not deal breakers in relationships. No one's going to break up with you because you're always late. You're going to get nagged for it. But that's not, but it's like, maybe the way you speak to people. That is, you're going to lose friends over that. Like your partner, like someone might break up with you because it's like, why are you
100%.
speaking to me like that? I've told you about speaking.
Yeah.
Or like, maybe you're not very compassionate. And it's
Yeah.
like, you need to work. When you're like the direct, oh, I'm the direct friend, I just tell you how it is. As a friend, whatever. If your partner's coming to you and you're always meeting them, like you never meet them with softness, that's going to cause issues at some point.
100%.
Like, whether you want to deal with that or not. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can be ready, but there's all, like, I don't know, I feel like there's things that you can work on just to be a better person. And then naturally when you're in a relationship, other things will come up that you can deal with when you're in the relationship.
Yeah.
Especially if you're thinking about like, oh, I want to be married or I want to have kids. Because if you think about your parents, like how they parent, like my brother and my sister-in-law are such good parents, but I think they're really good like people. And you can tell it in my niece. Like my niece is like, I literally call her perfect. She's got such a perfect temperament, but I think that's a test to how they parent.
He's the 1-year-old.
Yeah.
give her
She's
some
I
time.
love her. Yeah, I know. She's gonna have her moments. But right now she's just like, I don't know. She's like,
Give her 10 months.
Give her.
she's
yeah.
just really. I
That's
think
the
she's just
perfect
really.
amount.
I think she's
Give her
just really
10
good.
months.
She's a good baby. Let's put it that way. But if you think about like some like the ways
had
your
one of
parents
those.
were, no, don't kill me.
He said, I
Your
had
kid
one of
seems
those.
like a good kid. You said
She's
she's
good,
a good kid.
but she's a child.
Yeah, but okay, that's the thing.
Grow
Kids are
up.
gonna be kids.
child.
Yeah, but you can tell when a child's like well brought up.
Okay, I get you.
Do you know what I mean?
100%,
Like
yeah,
kids
yeah.
are gonna be like kids are gonna have their tantrums. They're gonna have their moments where they're like crying and like just
Yeah,
being
yeah.
they're a child.
Agreed,
Do you know what I
agreed.
mean?
Yeah.
But ultimately, like for the most part, you'd say, "Oh, I have a good kid." Like she has
Yeah.
her moments, but what kid doesn't?
Yeah.
Like if you think about your parents, like you love your parents, obviously, but you could have parented a little better in some situations. Like you could have met me with a bit more softness, or you could have been a bit. But that's just your character.
Sorry, that makes sense. But I just have to say, I never throw that on my parents.
What, as in could have parented better?
Yeah, never.
Fair enough.
I just don't
Yeah,
do that.
no,
That's
no,
just
true.
me. You
It's
They
true.
did.
anyone
I think
else
they
can,
did the best
but
that they
yeah.
could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but again,
In
it's like
hindsight's always 20/20,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
And you'd always look back and say, "Oh, they could have," but like
Yeah.
with what they had in terms of their own tools,
They did what they
that's
They
what
did
I'm,
what
yeah,
they
that's
could
what I'm
do,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So I hear you on that. I hear both of you on that. To be fair, we need to slide.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Because you need to be somewhere 3:30, right?
Yeah.
We do. Shout out to our sponsors, Ava Estelle. Again, 90s Baby 20. Make sure you click the link in the description to get your Ava Estelle. Click the merch, memberships. Remember the show on Thursday. Remember, there's a lot kind out, man. We've been putting out a lot. Yeah, don't worry, I will. Sorry, I just wanted to let them know.
Rap?
wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Oh, I
So,
thought you
yeah.
said, oh, like, do you want me to rap some light in the mood type vibe?
no.
No.
That's something you would
Said
say
a quick
though.
freestyle.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm playing. Other than that, you know the theory, bro.
No, his baby's crazy.
Cool.